electric running through my mind. Daylight slipping away, yeah. Feel ready to release that sound. Embrace this beautiful day. And I never knew I could feel like this. I'm alive with vibes so positive. So I smile easily. So I smile easily. Smile. So I smile. And I never knew I could feel like this. I'm alive with vibes so positive. So I smile easily. So I smile easily. Smile. Smile. So I smile. 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 So I smile. Smile. And I never knew I could feel like this. And I never knew I could feel like this. And I never knew I could feel like this. I'm alive with vibes so positive. And I never knew I could feel like this. And I never knew I could feel like this. And I never knew I could feel like this. I'm alive with vibes so positive. Smile.
Welcome.
It's
to
time for the
Brawlhalla.
Australian doubles. It's time for the Autumn Championship. It's time for 2v2 action. It's time for a lot of goodness to come at y'all. And of course, it's going to be a weekend of 2v2 action. I was there for a second, and now I'm back. Magic trick.
It's time for us to round out the Autumn Championship for Australia here. We are now into our top 4. We're waiting for the bottom side of the bracket to catch up just a little bit. It's a little bit behind, of course, because as we know, watching tournament after tournament, there are a lot more matches you have to play once you go down there. But so far, we have in our winners finals, who we will see shortly, we have Raigundas and Dublikek versus Shadow and Fi. Those are all known names in the Australia space. We've seen them all before. They are very recognizable for us. One thing that Australia is not very good at, and maybe we can work on that. Maybe we can work on that right now and in the future, is reporting our legends. Now, this is, I know you can't report legends on 2v2. I know you can't report legends on 2v2. I know you can't do that. I know you can't do it on 2v2, but this also extends into 1v1s, which we had last weekend. But this Winter Finals is going to be very exciting. I'm very curious to see what these two teams have for us, because there is a little bit of history between the two, and it is very dominant. And if you're Shadow and Fi, it is not dominant in your favor. It is very much against you, in favor of Raigundas and Dublikek. They're coming into this, in terms of all events, 2-0 against Shadow and Fi. And if we filter that down a little bit more and look at the actual game history between the two, it's 6-1 in favor of Raigundas and Dublikek. That's tough.
That is tough. Raigundas has also been looking a little bit better. I believe Raigundas we got to see a little bit last weekend in the 1v1 space. But you know what? 2-0, it's not that bad. You can come back from a 2-0.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, we're here in Brawlhalla. We do best of 5.
Exactly.
So, you know, we are used to going a little bit further. And, of course, both teams getting here in the winners finals. They're both incapable of losing a set so far.
And we're getting right on into this one. These players are ready to go. You can see the legends on your screen. Shadow coming in on the Olgrim, Fi coming in on the Aang. Of course, that is the Wushang crossover. Raigundas coming in on the Hattori, and Dublikek coming in on that Black Knight.
You know what? Pretty standard picks overall. Of course, we've seen definitely the EU teams pull out the Olgrim and the Wushang kind of combos. Wushang's definitely been getting a lot more love in the 2v2 space. On the other side, definitely seen our fair share of Orions and Hattoris as well. Nothing too weird here.
Yeah, we've had some nerfs recently coming in recent patch notes, mostly looking at blasters. That's probably the biggest change. There was a little bit of a Wushang nerf on that side signature for the spear, but I don't think that's really going to steer people away.
Combo.
Okay. Oh, didn't quite have enough damage on him to send him far enough into Shadow's GC side signature that came out. He was just a little bit behind.
But I like that they showed their hand a little bit, showed that they got some stuff in the tank that blue team's now going to have to be worried about. If they're left in those 1v2s, they got to be careful about getting stuck in that sandwich. Another opportunity here, Dublikek. Just going to eat that down, Sig.
And there you go. That's a signature that is very strong on Wushang that people love to use. He's using it in neutral. He's using it to combo off of his teammate. He's also using it to clean up KOs as well. The entire signature kit. You're seeing him move over to the side stick. He did hit his teammate with that previously, but he just picked up a KO onto Raigundas. He also just used the light attack kit with a D-Light into the recovery earlier. Fi's going crazy.
Yeah, dude, Shadow and Fi are looking like a very solid 2v2 team. They're doing all their combos. They're getting all these setups, doing a really good job target swapping to make sure they can continue their combos. Fi coming in here, tried to interrupt Dublikek, but it is going to be Shadow who falls. Fi going to fall right behind him, but checking the stock count, Raigunda's already on his final one. Fi and Shadow just lost their first stocks.
Yeah, Fi is basically white until he just got hit just now. Now, I believe Fi used to play with Beware of Chair, did get punished for that held down signature. Used to play with Beware of Chair, but really in this team, you need to beware of Fi. He's doing such a great job here against this blue team. They're still holding on to this lead. Now they're putting the pressure out onto Dublikek. Great follow-up from Shadow with the neutral signature, sending down, giving him plenty of time to put some hurt on Dublikek. Didn't quite get the KO with the down signature follow-up.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a solid 2v2 team. This is more than just two strong players coming together. This is a team that's practiced together. They have their setups, and what's great is that they have multiple different routes. They're not just constantly going for the same setup. It's like any single hit that Fi gets, Shadow has a follow-up ready for.
It's that improvisation that they are almost always ready to do off of one another. There is no fishing for, oh, we're looking for the perfect setup here where all the pieces need to fall into play. Like, no, they're just ready to go right away. They're, oh, you're going to hit him over to me? All right, I'm going to hit him. Yet another down sig KO. There was some damage that came out from Duplicate, and there you go. He picked up the D-Sig on a different side to send Duplicate back towards his teammate. All of the previous ones were on the side that was closest to the blast zone because he was looking for the KO or hoping to send them off stage, so maybe for a setup for an edge guard. So he's able to use that down signature and specifically time it to send towards the blast zone or send away from the blast zone towards his teammate.
Yeah, really good utilization coming out from Fi. You talked a little bit about how Wushang got some nerfs on that spear side sig, and I think as a result of that, a lot of Wushangs have been picking up that gauntlet down sig. That's been, we've seen that across the board being utilized a lot more. Getting into the next one, what's going to be the change up for Raigundas and Duplicate?
They're hoping a different map is going to change things up here with the two soft platforms on the top. Maybe that'll give them a safe haven. Maybe that'll be a little bit of a sort of made-up wall between them if their opponents are trying to push those team combos further. But if we look, they need to shut down the signature game of Fi, or at least punish him more often. The neutral sig came out, did whiff, and he did get punished for it, but last game he threw out 10, hit 60% of them, dude. That is 6 out of 10. That's incredible. Yeah,
that's some great accuracy coming out from Fi. Ooh, Shadow just off the mark. Duplicate going to bounce a little too high for that, but Duplicate getting deep into the red. He's going to eat that end sig, going to be the first one to fall.
And that's where, yes, there is a nerf to the spear side signature, but it's just like all of the other signatures are also, you know, they're really good. A lot of players also love to use the other signatures, even when the side signature on spear was at its full power.
Yeah, it's not a one trick anymore, right? It's like the entirety of the kit now is just really solid. But blue team looking a little bit better here in game number 2 as the stock count, well, wasn't too bad as Raigundas goes down.
So he's gotten a KO with Gauntlet side signature, Gauntlet down signature, Gauntlet neutral signature. We haven't seen Spear. There was just a Spear side signature.
He did get a KO with the Spear neutral.
That is correct, but he hasn't gotten one with the side or the down. If he gets those, then he's completely utilized that kit basically to its fullest, done such a great job.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely got to fill out the signature bingo card if possible. Duplicate going to come down, hit that Spear down signature. Like I said, looking a little bit better here in game number 2, but Shadow able to dodge away. No team combo coming out from the blue team.
Now, you brought up about the Wushang players kind of leaning more on the gauntlets, but on the other side, if we look at Shadow, he's not leaning on his other weapon hardly at all. Even last game, 500 damage on the axe, 0 on lance, 0 on unarmed. So he is very much an axe player, and if you're going to be an axe player, this current meta is, you know, it's a pretty good time to be an axe player.
Yeah, I mean, this used to be where Axe would thrive the most, right? Is in this 2v2 space, going for those follow-ups. Shadow's definitely leaning into it. Fi gonna get that down signature to take down Raigundas to his final stock here. But Shadow, like, I cannot fault him for sticking with his Axe because it's just been working really well for this team.
Now on the other side, the damage between the two players and the two weapons, it's been tough. Last game, it was under 400 damage for both of them, under 300 for Duplicate, so they're truly getting shut down here. The red team is doing such a fantastic job in the neutral, in the edge guards. Nice save, but what? Fi is ready. He's ready there to take him out, follow up with the down air off of Raigundas. Now Raigundas is in the 1v2, and we'll see what he's got for us. He sent Fi away. There wasn't any major push from Shadow right away, but once Fi got back over to the stage, then Shadow started to push just a little bit because he had his teammate there to keep him safe.
Oh, neutral light thrown out. Fi still able to find that follow-up and a GC side light there. Raigundas will get the wall touch. Hattori movement speed helping him out there. Recovery, but he actually drifts out of it. Red team going to get split here, but they have more stocks behind this. They shouldn't be worried too much.
Somehow Shadow was able to get back. He used the movement of the in-air side air, went really down low, and then Fi came in, so Raigundas actually turned his attention away from Shadow, ultimately not getting that stock, which meant they still had the man advantage. There was no time where Shadow was respawning back in the game, so they were able to clean up that KO. And look at Fi, man, 670 damage, 5 KOs, doing incredible work. Shadow's no slouch either. Obviously, he is a part of all of those team combos. He's playing just a strong neutral game. He's a strong player that Fi can just like lean on. Sometimes he's the combo starter, sometimes he's the combo ender, sometimes he's the combo continuer. This is a really good team, which is exactly why when I pointed out the 2-0 in favor of Raigundas and Dublicek, you pointed out that that is not anything that you cannot come back from. It is very possible to come back and just do work, which is what this red team is doing. I'm blown away.
Yeah, this is some incredible 2v2 play coming out from the Australians here. Fi and Shadow about to 3-0 Raigundas and Dublicek, who I believe are kind of the favorites of this matchup at the very least.
They're definitely struggling. Like, Shadow and Fi are making Raigundas and Dublicek not look like we would expect Raigundas and Dublicek to look. So many things are just getting outright shut down. Again, Raigundas under 400 damage coming in at 316. Dublicek just doing barely over 400 at 409, which isn't terrible if your teammate is Fi and he's doing 670. So both players, I hate to say it, but they're just getting outplayed by this red team.
Well, I will say they're doing a pretty solid job here in game number 3. Dublicek the least damaged on the screen. They're doing a really good job of kind of not letting this red team get set up. Raigunda is going to get that hand up outside and take down Fi there.
That was a beautiful play, really from both Spear players, because it started off with Fi's side air sending Raigundas to the edge, and then the Spear from Dublicek sending Fi over to the edge, and then Raigundas having the wherewithal in the moment to grab that turnaround and pick up that sword side air to get the KO.
Looking the most even we've seen from these two teams so far. Shadow trying to get that Axe 3 piece, but he's going to end up eating that side light recovery. Double down light, but no follow-up there from Dublicek.
Seemed like they were on a little bit different pages there on when the exact time for Dublicek to follow up would be. I don't think he was expecting Raigundas to go for the double D-light, but the Spear player in Raigundas really came out there and he saw that he could pick up the double D-light, so he went for it.
Yeah, that is one of the like kind of weird challenges of 2v2s is like if you're a 1v1 player, you want to go for those optimal extra hits, but sometimes you need to go for the obvious thing so your teammate can get that extra hit and maybe get even more.
And that's so tough because like in that moment, Raigundas knew the dodge came out so he could pick up that double D-light. If Raigundas wasn't, or whichever player, if they couldn't look in that moment and notice that that dodge came out, then they're just not going to know that information, and there's not really enough time to really communicate that other than like screaming, double D-light, and hoping they get it in time.
Well, Raigundas does ultimately fall. He's now onto his final stock here in game number 3. The red team managed to slow down the bleed, but Dublicek gonna hit that end sig.
Blue team with a nice lead here. Dublicek's survivability is stellar this game. Still very much in the early stages of yellow on second stock. Everybody else on final stocks. Raigundas is keeping pace with everybody else, and because of that, the blue team is very much in the lead. A little bit of a team combo there. They weren't able to do too much damage onto both members of the blue. That could have been very dangerous for them, but they're able to kind of slow things down and relax and get out of that before a ton of damage was done and Dublicek would find himself deep in the red. Now he is in the red though, gonna have to be very careful, but so will Shadow.
I mean, red team definitely needs to take down Dublicek, but more so I think they need to take down Raigundas. Ooh, Fi gets the perfect angle, but he's not there to get the follow-up off of Shadow. Over to the Gauntlets now. If they take down Raigundas, they might have a chance, but Shadow's gonna fall here. Can he get the 1v2?
Seems like we're going to be moving into a game 4 here with a 2-1 in favor of Shadow and Fi. See what Fi's able to do here. Does have Raigundas very much in the red. Nice spot dodge into the D-light recovery, gravity canceling it.
I think that weapon toss actually ate the force there. Nice GC side sig finally. Raigundas and Dublicek gonna get on the board. Fi and Shadow gonna have to readjust.
And we're seeing juicy numbers here, Duke. We're seeing 624 coming out from Raigundas, and we're seeing 558 coming out from Dublicek. I think there were essentially games before where Raigundas in this game was doing more than both members of the blue team in the previous game. You can see those damage numbers on there right on your screen. That was a really good game for Raigundas and Dublicek. It seems like they're waking up.
Yeah. One thing that stands out to me is looking at that signature accuracy. You talked about how earlier Fi hit 60% of his. Ultimately, their team in game number 3, 9% accuracy. And then on the other side, Dublicek was hitting a lot of those Lance N SIGs. You saw 30% accuracy across 10 SIGs. Not the best. He only hit 3 SIGs, but Some of them KO'd, and that's what matters.
You know the math on that. 9% of 11 is, I think it's 1, right? Hit one of them?
Sure.
That's yeah.
That sounds about right, because 10% of 10
it's not
is,
2.
Yeah.
Can't be 2.
That's too many. Well, here we go. Game number 4. Back to Western Air Temple. Fi struggling to pick up that weapon spawn. Blue team really trying to deny. He's trying to dance through all this. Duplicate taking a little bit more damage here in this one.
And Shadow seems like he has a sight set on him. He's still available and there if they want to go for the 2v1 for a moment onto Raigundas. And now it's switched. There's the Gauntlet neutral signature.
That was a tough call.
Dude, Fi is just dastardly with the signatures on his kid. He's so good.
I love the decision to go for the down sig to the left and just send Raigundas flying. It obviously wasn't going to KO, but Duplicate was coming in, didn't want to go for that extended string.
Weapon toss goes out. Another weapon toss. Raigundas following up with that, and because of it, he's going to be disarmed as Fi grabs the spear, but he's able to grab the sword pretty quickly. Duplicate over on the edge. GC side sig to get back on the stage. He does. No punishment coming out for that. The D-sig over the edge. Duplicate coming in with the essentially grounded Sair right over the corner. Gets the first KO, but Duplicate this game, his survivability is not what it was in the previous game.
Yeah, I mean, he's about to be in the red on this second stock. He might be on his final stock before Raigundas even loses his first stock. Duplicate's got to be careful. Raigundas is going to fall, but so does Duplicate. And now blue team is in a very dangerous spot. Duplicate cannot afford to fall here.
Shadow must have been getting a little irritated that we were talking about Fi's use of signatures so well. Then all of a sudden, Shadow showing us some love there on the signature kit to grab that double KO. Still on his first stock. He has as many stocks as the entire blue team combined.
Oh, team combo.
Dude, they're so good. And like Raigundas is there.
He couldn't get in,
He's
though.
there and he's swinging at nothing.
But this might be what he needs. Oh, what was that? Did Duplicate get in the way?
He did. He ended up taking it. I don't know if he was trying to maybe go in and provide some help, or if he just happened to be a little bit too close when Raigundas queued up that ground pound. Fi's going to end up falling here. Fi is put on final stocks.
Oh. I think he DI'd up out of that.
They weren't able to put too much damage on the board in that moment, but after that, it's a completely different story. They have him in the orange. Now they have him in the red. He is disarmed.
Yeah, I mean, stock count is technically even, but once again, Duplicate deep red. He's going to get taken down. It's a trade out for Shadow's stock. It is 2-2 in stock count, but there's only one person on the blue team, and he might take down Fi here. Fi can't get back!
Oh my goodness. This went from like, okay, we'll see what he can do. Yeah, he has 2 stocks. He's going to have to play the Brawlhalla game of his life, to he did play the Brawlhalla moment of his life on that edge guard. Great work.
Now Shadow has to put in the work and take down Raigundas. He'll get 1 stock. It's not the worst position for a 1v1, but when it comes to 1v1 players, Raigundas a little bit more known.
Sidelight try to get the turnaround. D-Light misses the side air as well, but he hasn't taken any punishment for it. Still hasn't taken any punishment for it yet. Has Shadow in the orange. Oh, dude, Shadow. He needs to find some hits, and he needs that axe momentum. It's not coming.
He's just getting dares and missing. Raigundas is punishing him for all of them. Disarmed over to the right side. Raigundas with a neutral light. You saw the stars. Okay, the Nair gets him back onto the stage. One more chance.
Ooh, from the middle of the stage, Raigundas winning the 1v2. It started off with that incredible edge guard, got so much mileage off that GC neutral signature to help take out Fi. I'm blown away that Raigundas was able to get that so quickly. His ability to be like, I gotta find something, and I gotta find it right now when they're not ready. Because if we just reset back to neutral and we go to the middle of the stage and they have the man advantage, I don't think it's coming. His ability to do that so quickly before they knew what was going on, it was a blitzkrieg.
Yeah, that was so good for the blue team and so clutch for the blue team as well, because that absolutely kept them in the game and ultimately was what won it for them. We're going to game number 5. The red team started off looking so incredibly strong, but the blue team's brought it back. Now, whichever team wins this goes to grand finals.
And it wasn't just Raigundas turning up in that one moment that changed everything. He also did 657 damage, hit 75%. That is 3 out of his 4 signatures. On the other side, Duplicate hit 50% of his signatures as well. One of them was a side signature for a KO. Can't remember the other one. But also, like, again, Duplicate did 325 damage. Oh, dude, they're doing so much damage. Did a little bit of team damage, but put so much work in on the blue team.
Yo, but Fi Put out to the right side there. Manages to get back. They need to take these stocks off this blue team, though. Down sig thrown out. We'll catch 2 people as Raigundas with the GC side sig will get the first stock of Game 5.
Ooh, almost grabbed that neutral signature from Raigundas. We did see the D-Sig on the spear coming out from Dublicek. We haven't really seen that too much from him so far. We've seen several side signatures on the Lance, and then, I mean, we even saw a neutral signature basically on stage. There we go. Now he's using that time dashing in, covering a lot of space with it. Great job.
Yo, and now Dublicek, that survivability is back. Even catches a down sig after his Nair connects onto Shadow. And Raigundas just keeps spot dodging these Shadow dares.
We're seeing that down signature. It seems like Dublicek all of a sudden realized, like, oh yeah, I'm Orion and I have a spear in my hand. I better press the down heavy button because that's what I'm supposed to do.
It's a really good sig for Orion. Neutralite from Phi will take down Dublicek. Everybody on their second stocks, but Shadow the most damaged.
A little bit of unarmed team damage coming out from Dublicek onto Raigundas over on the edge.
Shadow!
Oh, is Shadow gonna fall here? The D-Light into the ground pound gets the KO. Raigundas is spacing on the beginning of that to stay away from the initial hits before Shadow got stuck under the stage. That set the stage for that edge guard that they could finish up with a KO. Great work from Raigundas.
Yeah, Shadow was so hungry for that KO on the right side. He was swinging. There's the down sig, but he doesn't get the launch, so Shadow's side sig just gonna whiff. Raigundas takes down Phi. Blue team looking to put this one away.
And I think it was actually that Nair that did the team damage onto Dublicek to get him out of that combo. Even though it sent him back over into Shadow, I think it messed up the timing because, who was it? Because Phi was about to queue up a D-Sig, which you're stuck in that for some serious time while he does the womp and does the final blast. So that messed up the timing, so he didn't get hit by that final hit. So the Nair on the teammate was a fantastic choice.
Yeah, and there was some good coverage there a second ago from the red team as Phi did throw out that down sig. Shadow gave him some protection from behind, but once again, this red team cannot afford damage. Nice interrupt there. Opportunity, Raigundas not going to give them any chance. You can see him staying very high.
Yep, he went all the way over to that soft platform. Winfi ripped him off of it with that neutral air, sending him down, giving time for Dublicek to spawn back in. You're seeing these recoveries. He's trying to fish him up high to take out Phi from this game. A little bit of regroup time from everybody.
Ooh, Shadow really just trying to stay out of the fight. Wants to be around, but the recovery from Raigundas makes it a 1v2 Phi. Does not have a lot of health, does not have a weapon. He's going to dodge through.
Are Dublicek and Raigundas going to take this right out from under Shadow and Phi? They came out of the gate swinging. They were blasting. They were doing such a great job. And then all of a sudden, Raigundas and Dublicek woke up. Incredible.
They did such a good job splitting this red team, denying them their combos. The combos were the thing we highlighted in Game 1 and Game 2. Blue team said, okay, what happens when you don't have those? And we saw they start to fall apart. The red team not able to get the setups that they wanted. And the blue team just ran away with games 3, 4, and 5.
Raigundas started pushing edge guards as well. It wasn't just that neutral signature to win the 1v2. We also saw like the D-Light ground pound that came out. We saw more pressure on the edge, taking out both members of the team. So he was able to do it against Phi. He was able to do it against Shadow. He was able to outplay both members on the edge several times throughout the set. It's crazy that we went to a Game 5, honestly, because the game was 6-1 before. And I thought they were gonna completely lose. I thought this was gonna be a Raigundas Dublicek sweep, and then all of a sudden Phi and Shadow came out, and I thought it was gonna be a Phi and Shadow sweep, and then it went all the way to the Game 5. But we still do need to salute Phi and Shadow because they went up against someone who they've historically been dumpstered by, and they took it to Game 5. Incredible work, but they'll have to get back into the grand finals through the bottom side of the bracket.
They now have to, we'll kind of wait and readjust because there's a lot of elimination matches that will have to be played before we can find out who's going to be fighting against Phi and Shadow to get into that grand finals. Looks like we've got one queued up. What is the match going to be?
We have Badai and Bread versus Smash and KZ Daddy. I'm not really too familiar with Badai and Bread. I remember KZ Daddy. Don't remember too much information about them, but I'm still very familiar with that name. On the other side of the bottom side of the bracket, we have Dummy and Kyler Alice versus Illumos and Dexity. But the set we will be watching is the first one that we talked about.
Badai has been having a great 2023 of the Australians out there. It's a name that keeps coming up. I keep mispronouncing it. Production keeps telling me I need to not make fun of his name.
Oh,
and then
so it's not Bidet. It's definitely not
I've
Bidet.
been saying bidet, and I keep wanting to say bidet, but it is actually Badai. It is going to be Bread and Badai coming into this. I actually don't know a lot about Bread. I have a gluten allergy. It's called celiac. That's not even true.
I was going to say,
I ate a sandwich like 30 seconds ago.
I've seen you eat mini sandwiches. Well, you're also lactose intolerant, and you quite
I
often
ate cheese
ignore
in that sandwich too,
let's just say I don't want to be Duke's doctor because he would not be listening to any of my advice. Actually, you probably listen to more of my actual advice than your actual doctor.
Well, let's get into it. Ooh, okay, I'm seeing a Barasa on the board. Probably the most odd one out there. Badai coming in with the cross. Not that weird, except for the fact that cross has definitely fallen out of the meta as of late.
I was talking to Snowy about the cross choice earlier today, and he said it's really not worth because, of course, the Blasters nerf that came out and cross got hit as well. So he personally, doesn't mean we're not going to see any of it this weekend because we're obviously seeing some of it here. And even he said, like, Barraza is probably a decent choice because you still have Axe, you still have high defense, you still have those crazy signatures that KO early. So we live in an interesting world. Oh, recovery, not KOing off the top because of that high defense. We live in an interesting world that Barraza is kind of more meta maybe than Cross is right now.
Well, I mean, this is going to be that opportunity to see, like this whole weekend will be that opportunity to see what the meta might look like going into the World Championship, because ultimately that's where this leads towards opportunity. Bread!
Oh, he just kind of was happy. He was content floating around out there thinking he could get back and didn't have enough juice to get back.
I mean, he went for a recover. Oh, Badai.
Oh.
Gonna fall on the left side.
Oh,
Blue
no.
team's falling apart. Can they take down? Okay. That is going to be Smash falling on the right side. KZ Daddy still sitting on 3. Nope. Now down to 2.
Now, KZ Daddy losing first stock like a minute and a half into the game, like that's fine, that's normal, but we also now have to put the context of Badai being on final stock and Bread being on second stock as well. So KZ Daddy's doing a great job in terms of survivability, at least relative to this game, relative to the pacing of the other team.
I do like a second ago, Bread got a upwards weapon toss that actually stopped a lot of the send that was happening towards Badai. Bread's got it. Oh, I was going to say, got to try to keep Badai alive, but Badai is going to fall there on the left side.
Oh, that's
Bread.
Potentially it. Yeah, started off in sweat beads, got hit, of course, got the jump back, but through the weapon in the process was disarmed. That was an easy cleanup for Smash.
Yeah, I mean, how do you even get past both Smash and KZ Daddy in that situation? Neutralite comes out from Bread, but that just locks him in for the team combo.
Oh, they were ready.
Chainsaw in it!
They ended up dropping the GCD light from KZ Daddy. Okay, getting a little cheeky. Unfortunately for Bread, they're very much behind, and there was another member of the red team there. Somehow spot dodging in time to get through that final blast of the side signature from KZ Daddy. Dude, they are just going ham on Bread over on the edge.
Yeah, Bread has to get away from all of this.
Oh! It's like the D-Sig held him in place and then finished up with the chair from the Macho Man.
That was wild, because that would not, like, the chair from Macho Man was going nowhere until the down sig from KZ Daddy connected, and then suddenly Bread was just launched into all of that.
Incredible work. They're so cheeky, so stylish there. It wasn't just that moment. The like extended edgeguard that came out before that, they were truly just both going in. It wasn't like, okay, your turn, you go in, you get him. Oh, okay, now it's my turn, I'm gonna go in. No, they were just me, you, me, you, me, you, me. Boom. And it was just too much.
It was also really well done, because it wasn't like getting tripped up on each other, ground pounding each other, weapon tossing your teammate in the back of the head. They did a really good job of weaving the way that they did that 2v1 edge guard. And so if I'm Badai and Bread, I was gonna say I'd be sweating a little bit, but also like they did kind of hand stocks to the trash can.
Absolutely.
Like, there was a couple stocks that definitely could have lasted a little longer, but we'll see if this swap from Badai ends up working out for them as he goes over to the Tesca.
Now, of course, Bread's still sticking with the Orion, and the red team's still sticking with both of their legends. Macho Man, of course, the Ulgrim, and Barraza coming out from KZ Daddy. Both weapons initially are going to go to the blue team, see if they're able to do much with that. KZ Daddy does pick up a weapon, and now Smash has a weapon as well. They put out some decent damage, but it's been kind of even across the board so far. We're only 15 seconds into the game, so no major swings. Okay, picking up really high.
Badai's floating out there, still manages to get back safely. Smash with a nice 3-piece on the axe. Here's the team combo set up. Badai gonna fast fall down for the nair, but Smash still swinging on his way back.
And that was a difficult team combo to set up. It was over there, it was like up in the air, into the right. Wasn't on the stage where you have all this movement, the soft platform, all that. And Badai is going to be the first one to fall in this game. Bread might be right behind him. No major onslaught coming out against Bread this time. That side air from Smash's Lance does send him over to the edge. D-Sig does pick up both members of the red team, though. Getting a little greedy with that, but he didn't get punished for it. No worse for wear.
Smash hits the recovery from deep, but they were so far down. Bread gonna survive that one. Badai still falling a little bit earlier than everybody else's. He's gonna be down to his final stock. Everybody on their first ones. Bread gonna fall now.
Badai being very careful about picking up that weapon because Smash was playing right around it. Throw out that Axe neutral light to kind of cover it, but Badai waited long enough for that neutral light to come out so he could safely grab it.
Downlight, Sair, okay. Gonna clean up some stocks there.
Bread wasn't quite on the same page with the timing of how to follow up. Maybe off of the boots. Maybe they don't have that combo practice specifically with boots. So you saw the side air come out a lot earlier while he was still being hit by the extended hits of the boots kit.
I mean, ultimately, it didn't matter. A lot of damage was already on the red team member, but that could be something tragic if it happens on a healthier red team member.
Nice recovery, though, coming out from Badai to get over, back onto the wall, and back onto the main stage. It seemed like Bread and Badai were maybe setting up. Ooh. They were both on opposite sides of the red team. They were both facing each other as well. Maybe they wanted to set up for a 2v1 combo. Badai putting some pressure onto KZ Daddy. Gets hit on the head just a little bit. Now KZ Daddy swap weapons over to the axe.
Oh.
Okay, Smash and Bread are both on final stocks, as well as Badai.
Yeah, Badai is surviving. Smash already taking some damage on the respawn as Bread really wants to take down Smash. N-Sick thrown out there. Smash fighting back, though. KZ Daddy, meanwhile, adding up a lot of damage onto Badai.
Unfortunately for Bread, that ground pound sent back towards the middle of the stage, back towards Smash, instead of over into the blast zone on the left side for KZ Daddy, but still gets the KO off the top. Badai's really trying to turn up as best as they can on final stock here. Has picked up 3 KOs.
No! Okay.
Dude, I was going to be so mad.
Just enough to get back, but it won't matter. Smash with the side sig. That neutral light from Badai just locking him down. Another side sig. Smash and KZ Daddy up 2-0.
Now let's look at their live stats here. Pretty even in terms of the damage between the two players. Smash putting out 575, KZ Daddy putting out 512. They also took essentially the same damage, 491 to 490. In terms of signature hits, oh my goodness, Smash. I mean, we saw so many of the stocks taken out by Smash were signatures as well. 6, and he hit 83% of those.
I mean, that team accuracy overall as well, 66. I'm
just going to be guessing this whole weekend.
You are the one who's better at math.
It was 5. He so gets
good.
It.
Every time. All right. Bread, Badai, final opportunity here. As we are on the elimination side of things, started to see them look a little better towards the tail end of game number 2, but I'm still waiting to see why specifically Badai made the swap over to the Tesca. Like, where's the team combos? Where's those active inputs that we know Tesca can utilize in team fights?
The Tesca looked good in a vacuum. But exactly like you said, the team play wasn't there. And of course, we're not 1 week ago. We're here tonight. This is the 2v2, baby. This is the team game. Smash over on the edge, has burned his dodge, still gets back to the main platform. Now KZ Daddy sent over on the edge.
Okay, neutral sig. Blue team racking up some damage here. Might have to start looking for a KO onto KZ Daddy here in just a little bit. Badai being careful not to just run forward, throw out that down light. Oh, ground pound's gonna land on stage.
The weapon toss went down at the 45-degree angle. KZ Daddy stayed high, avoided it, but does get hit by that spear. Still able to get back over to the soft platform.
Not gonna KO.
Dude, KZ Daddy's basically unable to do anything to help Smash because they were disarmed. That let the edge guard go through. Okay, we have something from Bread and Badai here. We have a lead here.
Yep, they've got a lead, and it's relatively healthy. Badai not too damaged. Here comes the setup. Oh, but Smash just comes in, breaks it all up, and then neutral sig dropped.
Yeah, that's a weird drop. I feel like I haven't seen that. Oh, okay. A lot of recoveries were getting interrupted there. You saw the animation coming out signifying that. That's tough for the blue team. They definitely wanted to survive a lot longer there, but Bread hoping to carry Smash over to the blast zone. Doesn't quite get it, but has nice damage. That spot dodge comes out from Smash in time.
Meanwhile, Badai added up so much damage onto KZ Daddy. The second stock of KZ Daddy might be gone here if this recovery connects, and it will.
It started off with the recovery from Badai. That one missed, pushed KZ Daddy over to the right. Bread came in with the spear recovery, ended up taking off the top. So it wasn't like a direct follow-up, one right after the other, but still a follow-up nonetheless, and it was for a stock.
Oh, but Smash from behind will put Bread onto the final stock alongside KZ Daddy. Red team making sure that the stock count doesn't get away from them.
Badai being smart there, using the boots to down air into the wall to also move him under the stage while resetting jumps at the same time. But KZ Daddy's blasters put out so much damage onto Badai.
Badai currently unarmed. There's the weapon spawn, but KZ Daddy steals it away. The recovery from Bread. Fortunately, slightly less force put out onto the teammates there.
Oh, gets interrupted, plucked out of the air, and the stock is lost from Badai. It was a great follow-up from Smash off of KZ Daddy's pickup with the blasters down air. All of a sudden, this lead is turned around.
Okay, the pogo from Bread. Smash, one more opportunity to get back. Nice pogo, Smash. Everybody onto their final stocks. KZ Daddy knows he needs to get away. He is trying to stay as high as he can.
Dude, they want their recovery so bad, they just let Smash run in behind him and hit the axe recovery. Red's got to be thanking his lucky stars that he didn't get knocked out with that, but he does get knocked out with that one. Badai, do you have what it takes? Okay. He's trying to go for the big mode.
He's sweat beating. He's done for. Badai and Bread are knocked out. Smash and KZ Daddy with the 3-0.
And that's where Badai would find himself in a similar spot to like Blasters players when you're in the 1v2. Almost all of your moves put your opponent into like a long stun time, which is good because that gives your teammate time to follow up. But it also, if you're in the 1v2, that means you're stuck there as well. So that means it's punish time. That's why he tried to go big mode and tried to pick up the huge play off stage rather than being like, okay, I'm gonna just kind of dash around in middle, dodge at the right time, and then try and hit my 2-hit true combo. Because no, you're gonna get punished every single time. You're going to get punished if you go for that.
Yeah, I cannot fault him for going for the big read in the offstage and just trying to at least take somebody out real quick, and maybe you can play out that 1v1, but ultimately did not work out for Badai. Unfortunate, but that will end their run with a 5th place finish. Not too shabby for Autumn Championship doubles.
Yeah, and they haven't really played together whatsoever. Red is not PR'd at all. 0 top 8s, 0 top 32s. The PR is literally a line.
Okay.
It's not even like a Gorillion. It's literally a line. So this is seemingly a relatively new team, not necessarily new players, but a new link-up between these two. So maybe, I mean, the fact that they did so well today means they have some room to go. They have a little bit of room to grow, but they also have a lot of room to go.
Okay. Well, we also have a lot of room to go as well because there's still plenty more top 8 action for this Australian portion of the Autumn Championship doubles. But we're going to take a short little break. When we come back, we'll be bringing you more of the action. Stick around.
16 rings on a Malibu sky. Take it up to a level where it satisfies. Alright, well, alright. It just don't matter what the people say. There's enough real love for us anyway. Alright. 16 rings on a Malibu sky. Take it up to a level where it satisfies. Alright, well, alright. Well, alright, where it satisfies. Alright, alright, where it satisfies. Alright.
Did you think you could keep me out? I can't tell if you're sweating or crying. You're stronger than I thought. I'm not cheating, you're just not trying. You're so predictable. I'm Loki, and you're who again? Lord something. Very good, legend. I think he likes you. I'm finally here. Or am I? Welcome to Brawlhalla.
Loki is a problem, but he is also playable now if you want to play him. Currently available in Brawlhalla, not legal for tournament play, not until next year, but now we're back. Australia, doubles, getting into the top 4 of things. Who is the team to join us in the top 4?
We have Dummy and Kyler Alice. No surprise to see these players making it into the top 4, but I do want to derail real quick.
Okay.
Because it's wild that Loki has a specific voice line for Lord Vrax. What, like, do y'all have an issue with him? Because it's
Maybe.
like in the Brawlhalla Combat Evolved trailer,
He got
you were
bullied.
just beating the dog water out of him. Like what's going on? I feel like I am somehow like I'm the problem.
You are.
And
I mean,
I'm not.
you are the resident Vrax main. So
Like, I just don't understand why this is happening, and I'm just gonna be on record here and home, live and in living color. Like I don't like it.
I'll tell you a secret. How many? Well, actually, I'll ask you a secret. How many bald characters are there in Brawlhalla?
Well, there's Wu Shang, there's Lord Vrax. Though I don't know if he's technically bald. I don't know if the other like little alien guys like have hair.
Well, there's the sidekick that's Zektari soldiers as well, so they also don't have hair.
Okay. I don't.
It could be a race of balds.
I honestly, that would be hype.
Actually, I mean, like, how does that, like, do aliens without hair, are they, how does, I don't know.
Yes, we do claim them.
Okay.
They will fight in our armies during the hair wars
During
of
the hair
2047.
wars. Okay.
So get ready for that coming up. Figure out which side you're going to be on. I'll tell you right now, some of you don't know you're going to be on the bald side. That's going to be a rude awakening one day when you take a shower and you see some hair in the bottom of your shower. Been there, done that.
Enjoy turning 25. But let's get into today. Again, Australia, we've got some doubles. We've got a team here on the elimination semifinals. We've got to figure out who's going to be fighting Shadow and Fi. Is it going to be Dummy and Kyler, or is it going to be the other team of KZ Daddy and Smash?
KZ Daddy and Smash coming off of a victory against Bread and Badai. Let's see what Kyler Alice and Dummy have against them. No history whatsoever. They have played in similar no, I mean, it's just really the spring championship.
They both play the same game.
Yeah, it's like
Brawlhalla.
I'm kind of surprised that they have no history, because like there was a spring championship that Smash and KZ Daddy got top 8 in. They were 7th place, but it seems like Dummy and Kyler Alice did not play together in that tournament. They played summers and autumns together, but not the tournament right before.
Well, now it's their opportunity to make some history. Dummy and Kyler Alice. Dummy coming in here on the Ragnar. Kyler Alice on the Bryn, not that wild to see. We've seen Bryns do very well. Obviously, again, we keep bringing up how Axe is coming back into the meta, and doubles is where you see Axe the most. So not that weird to see 4 Axes on the board, but Dummy on the Ragnar.
Dude, come on,
Okay.
dude. Come on, Dummy. It's game 1. We were less than 20 seconds into the game, man. Come on.
I'm starting to think it's Smash and KZ Daddy. They got a special something going on, because that's 2 different teams that have done that against them.
I feel like Dummy just straight up did not give any respect whatsoever to this red team. It was like, yeah, I'm just going to keep going, and hey, it's me, it's Dummy, baby. The hits are going to hit. The misses ain't no thing. Never even heard of it. And then all of a sudden, he falls and loses his stock.
Well, egg on his face. He's going to have to wipe that off and get back into this, because he's still got at least 2 more games after this one, and there's still plenty of time left in this game number 1. Down air from Smash will put Kyler Alice over to the right side, but the side air almost takes down KZ Daddy. Dummy with the big side air, but Smash, he's so unhurt because that's his 2nd stock.
Down air from Smash, sends Dummy over to the edge. They're able to follow up with that recovery to get the KO off the top. Dummy's just going to be floating here, has the Katars. Meanwhile, Kyler trying to put some pressure on a Smash. KZ Daddy comes in, gets the KO onto Kyler with an axe recovery.
A nice downlight nair coming out from Dummy. Going to split those red teams, make sure that Dummy doesn't get caught in any team combo. Kyler Alice in trouble. Exhausted recovery, gets him back up safely.
Ooh.
And Smash is going to be the one going down to his final stock.
That was a great edge guard from Dummy. All but made up for what happened in the very beginning of this game. He relieved some of the pressure on his teammate. He also got a KO. Smash almost did get back over to the wall, but Dummy, his edge guard was too good there. Trying to start off with an axe neutral light. Kyler wasn't in quite the position to follow up in time, so you didn't see him throw out a move that would, of course, miss because he didn't have the right spacing, and then he ends up getting punished for it.
Well, Dummy will ultimately fall. Still game number 1, still doable for both teams as the stop count is basically even.
Give me your thoughts on Ragnar. Does Ragnar have juice?
Overall or in twos?
Give me twos first.
In twos, not my favorite pick.
Same.
Overall, I could see it. I think a
That's
1v1
crazy.
Ragnar is solid.
That's crazy!
Dude, Katars are not bad. Ragnar's got Katar down sig and Katar neutral sig and Axe neutral sig.
I
all
think
good
he's a
sigs.
worse prospect in ones than he is in twos, and I'm not a fan of him in twos. Wow. That's interesting, though. We'll see how much Ragnar we see this weekend. I really hope it's 0.
I mean, we're already won, so.
I mean, he's trying, but he might be the first one knocked out, but it also could be Smash.
Well, they're going to try to challenge each other for that title. The first one to fall here in game number 1, Smash and Dummy, both unarmed, playing it out. The weapon toss keeps Smash alive. Downlight coming out from Kyler Alice. He's starting to try to add some damage up onto KZ Daddy, but Dummy going to hold on.
That down air from Kyler ended up hitting Smash. I don't know if that's what he wanted to do or if he wanted to interrupt the D-Light side air that came out from KZ Daddy. Okay, Smash is taken out here. Dummy and Kyler. Man advantage here, but Dummy's very highly damaged. Does have to be careful. Stripping the field.
Ooh, missed the side air there. Kyler Alice was ready for the follow-up. Nice weapon toss, just halting that immediate action from KZ Daddy.
We're on Apocalypse, so he's going to be using that soft platform as much as he can. But you also saw Kyler moving up there, playing around him. Dummy coming in, not really too worried about the team damage because Kyler's in the beginning stages of Orange. Oh, nice! The D-Sig right over the corner, gets the KO, clinches the victory.
Dude, I'm telling you, Ragnar Katar down sig is actually good.
Yeah, like it's
a good
okay.
sig.
It's okay
It's a
here
good sig.
when you have the man
No, it's a good
advantage,
sig.
and you essentially like you're either fighting Kyler like right below you, or you're running into that D sig. You see that in one. If someone picks that in ones, I don't like that.
Sig.
I don't like
you're
that.
a dragon denier.
I absolutely every day. But what do I know?
Well, we'll see. Dummy, obviously not going to make the swap. The Ragnar paid off.
Yes,
even
working.
utilized the Sig kit. So here we go into game number 2. I expect Dummy to reel back a little bit on the edge guards just after that initial stock, but we already saw him kind of peeling it back in game number 1 on the second stocks and third stocks.
Now, we also had Kyler doing 659 damage that game compared to Dummy's 488, but I don't know how much of that was because of like Dummy losing his first stock and then being like, okay, I need to relax and not go for stuff like that, so maybe I'm going to play a lot more reserved than he normally would have played. Not as crazy as he went in the beginning of game 1, but a little bit crazier, a little bit more confident, a little bit more swaggy like we would expect him to play.
Well, we're definitely seeing some more confidence here. And now as, Kyler Alice not able to get that ground pound. Dummy's going to clean it up with the Axe ground pound. Blue team very healthy here. Kyler Alice just in the yellow.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried about Kyler over there because he was at the weapon disadvantage, and you saw him burn his dodge to go for the D-Light, and then I saw where his health was, and then, of course, Dummy came in and got the ground pound to secure the KO as well. But KZ Daddy doing a pretty good job putting out damage onto Dummy. Has changed the top right of your screen very quickly with regards.
Oh! Dummy just jumps over to the corner with that Axe side sig. Kyler Alice with the spot dodge inside the neutral sig from Smash. Dummy and Kyler Alice are feeling real good right now.
Kyler over on the edge. He was recovering low, but there was really no pressure that came out from KZ Daddy because Dummy was right there. KZ Daddy was kind of looking at Dummy whether he wanted to push forward or not.
Oh, man. 1 stock left for each red team member. Going to deny the 6 stock, going to deny the 5 stock as well.
That might have been the fastest Ulgrim D-Sig. I feel like that happened instantaneously. Like frame 1, he pressed the button, and those axes in the hitbox especially was already out.
Smash. Ooh. Oh, Dummy.
Nice interruption from Dummy, and it keeps going! There we go. That's what he wanted in the beginning of game 1. That's what was denied, but he was not going to let it be denied for too long.
Dummy's insane. Okay, here's how I'm feeling about specifically Ragnar in 2s is like you have to be a hardcore Qatar main to put Ragnar in twos. It's
Yes.
like, he's a Qatar main who's like, okay, I guess I have to bring an axe to the party, but I'm here for the Qatars. And the Qatars are looking so good. Look at this edge guard. Kyler adding a little bit of damage there, but Dummy's the one who took it all away.
The second there, man. The ground pound didn't even need it. KZ Daddy was done. All he could do was throw out the blasters down there and hope he at least got a hit. But look at the sort of spread between these two players on the blue team. 419, 467, basically even. Great job there from them. And then also, I mean, you look at the KOs that they racked up, 3 and 3. They both also lost one of their own stocks. There was an accident from Dummy, but of course, it's not really a real accident because it's what we saw at the end. That was the accident
in his last
that just
stock.
happened. It was that edge guard from Dummy. He's absolutely woken up, done a great job here. And Kyler, like, Dummy has been doing the flashy, the stylish plays, but like, don't forget the unarmed ground pound that Kyler put out, and also the significantly greater damage that Kyler put out in the previous game.
Yeah, I mean, Kyler's putting out all this damage. Dummy just taking away those stocks whenever he gets the opportunity. But here we go. Game number 3. Winner of this could determine who's going into the elimination finals.
Kyler is sporting the I was there title, which is funny because, like, look, man, you're a part of this. You're more than just like being there. You're doing great work here.
Isn't that one for watching, or it was for being in the audience at BCX?
That sounds about right.
Okay. Well, he was there.
I can't remember how well he did at BCX. I'm gonna say it probably in classic like Kyler land fashion probably wasn't too great.
That sounds really mean.
Well, hey, numbers don't lie, baby. Kyler would say that himself.
Wait. Okay. Nobody gonna fall just yet. Nice NSIG coming out from Dummy though. Worth pointing out, Red Team are making character swaps. We saw KZ Daddy over to the Bryn. We see the Orion coming out from Smash. Slightly better. Most people KO percentage. Yeah, Kyler Alice going to fall there. Dummy might be trying to take down KZ Daddy, but actually nobody really hunting Dummy as they had the power play.
Kyler got 97. So like I'm not being rude. I'm not lying. Just had to put some numbers to it. Okay.
Ooh, good dodge through. Pogo. Okay. And Smash is done
there
for.
There you go. What a clean edge guard from Kyler. Just kind of hovering over there, using the extended range from that spear down there to just poke, and poke away, burn those jumps down, and then take out his opponent.
Okay, didn't get the dodge read for that N-Sig. Kyler Alice going to throw an N-Sig of his own. Down Sig connects. That's going to be Dummy finally losing his first stock to KZ Daddy.
Kyler loves the heavy button right now. The D-Sig coming out, the neutral signature coming out. Trying to find his way over into this fight on the right. You see him and KZ Daddy doing a sidelight at basically the exact same time, in the exact same direction as well, like a synchronized swimming team, but they are wearing different colored jerseys.
Good Pogo. Oh, side Sigs. Starting to see more heavies come out as Smashes deep red and Dummy hits the recovery. Top of the map, KZ Daddy has to play this 1v2, otherwise Red Team is done for.
It's not often that we see like 2 stocks all across the board on the 1v2 situation. Kyler, of course, you see him dominating. That means 3 KOs on this second stock. He's been fantastic on this second stock. They're going to pick this one up. Weren't quite ready with the timing for that ground pound from Kyler, but still, they keep the axe pressure going. Gets the ground pound spiking straight down. Kyler picks up that KO. 5 KOs that game, as well as the lion's share, 548 points of damage done compared to Dummy's 405 and 1 KO.
Dummy and Kyler Alice looked very dominant in that game, which begs the question, who knocked him down?
Man, let's see. It was Raigundas and Dublicek. It was a game 5 from Raigundas and Dublicek. Let's see the order. It was game 1 went to Dummy and Kyler Alice, then game 2 went to Raigundas and Dublicek, 3 went to Dummy, Kyler Alice, and then 4 and 5 went to Raigundas and Dublicek. Man, they fire up at the end of sets. It seems like, based on what we've seen today, they are seemingly unstoppable at the end of sets.
Which is really tough, because everybody has to get there. You can't not get to the end of the set.
Well, yeah, that is true.
That's how sets work.
It's which way Western man, but they
Yeah.
both go to there's one result. It's the illusion of choice where there's like the 2 hallways, but it's really just like a wedge in the middle,
Yeah.
and it's actually one big hallway. You know, like a cow.
Might be a cow.
Is it the thing that's entering?
I never really think about the thing that's entering the magic hallway.
I think it's a cow.
The meme changes a lot.
I would
say.
waste time and Google it if I knew. I'm just gonna do it.
You got plenty of time.
Split hallway meme cow.
Cow? Well, you're adding cow.
Oh, it worked! First choice, I did it!
Okay, but do it without the word cow in it.
It's the cow.
But it could not be a cow.
Well, yeah, I could download it right now and Photoshop Let's Stick Down over it, and,
Yeah.
and it's not a cow, but the meme is the cow.
What's the original?
It's the blank template. Read the screen.
Yeah, but that's somebody's blank template for the version with the cow.
Jesus, I'm just gonna. Okay, when we do split hallway meme without cow, it's the man like jumping in the air.
There's no
and then,
split in that
and then the
hallway.
kid
That's just-
running. Yeah, it's bad search engine optimization.
Yeah, that's really bad. That's bad SEO. Anyways, getting into it. Elimination finals. Kyler, Dummy, Fi, and Shadow. Fi and Shadow had some amazing team combos, but ultimately ended up falling. But they're starting off strong here in the elimination finals. Immediate team combo onto the blue team.
I gotta type my stuff into the stat tool to see the history. That was derailing too long. It's 0-1 in terms of sets in favor of Fi and Shadow.
Okay. Fi and Shadow have had a victory over Kyler and Dummy, and are looking to get another one here. So far, Kyler, Dummy, more damage, but Dummy with the offstage could take down Fi. Fi did get the wall touch, but it gave plenty of time for Kyler to play that 1v1 against Shadow and get some decent damage out.
So we saw a couple signatures coming out from Dummy that we pointed out previously. It was that D-Sig over on the edge, maybe another one here or there. But Fi was really using a lot of signatures throughout the entire set. Kyler's actually using a lot this game as well. And of course, we're going to see Fi use it. Side signature from Kyler Alice's axe is going to take out Fi. Kyler, the only one on first stock, but he's very damaged. Fi grabbing a weapon very quickly. Neutral Sig coming out. I don't expect to see the down signature.
Yeah, Spear down sig is a very niche signature for the Wushangs out there.
They'll throw it out in like the 2v1 when their opponent is like hugging really, really low down on the wall, and they're just otherwise they would be sitting there, and they need to get like the dopamine of pressing a button and seeing an animation happen on screen and hearing the noise. Nice.
Shadow currently on his final stock here in game number 1. Definitely needs to stick around. More than I think a lot of teams in Australia, both red team members need to stay alive because they need those team combos.
It's about a minute. It was a minute and a half in by the time Shadow was already on final stock. So really going to have to step it up in terms of survivability, or just like go sicko mode and start doing a ton of damage. Shadow taken out completely from this game. Fi put on final stocks under 2 minutes into the game, and the red team already took 5 stocks.
Dude, Dummy's edge guards have been insane. Not only in this game, but also in the previous set. He's just taking people apart when they go into the offstage. Kyler Alice not able to punish that whiffed side sig from Fi, but they've got plenty of health here as there's 3 stocks left on this blue team.
Ooh, Kyler's punish game, like right now. I mean, literally just right now in the past few chances that he had to punish, of course, the GC side signature, and then like the side air that Fi just hit onto Dummy. Like Fi's just kind of running wild on Dummy right now.
No, but
okay, I take it back. I didn't mean it.
They find their chance. They find some hits. They use the hit on the teammate to get the launch on the end sig there. Fi taking a bunch of damage, and he's going to be disarmed. Kyler Alice going to play that forward position. He's got the extra stock for the neutral sig. Will catch Dummy.
Sidelight Nair, of course, the axe bread and butter, but it's not the axe KO. Kyler does have a stock to play with. Ooh. Oh! I thought Dummy was going to max charge that, and Kyler would have fallen right into it, but he let go just in time. It was like minimum charge time on it. There's the side air. Dummy and Kyler cleaning that game up.
Whew, Shadow. You want to change screens immediately.
Yeah,
189 damage. That was not a good Shadow game. I mean, you can see right here that clip, Dummy with the side sig over on the left side, Dummy with the ground pound over on the left side. Like, Shadow's got to be really careful challenging Dummy when he is out in the open.
And Dummy and Kyler still doing a great job of splitting things reasonably down the middle. 560 damage from Dummy, 510 from Kyler. Great damage from Fi as well. Put out the most damage in the game at 579. Also took the most damage in the game at 609. But unfortunately, you pointed it out, that 189 from Shadow, that is tough.
Well, Gonna have to try to erase that from the memory. Go here into game number 2. Shadow trying to stay a little bit more central here, at least keep his feet on the ground. Jumps up, gets back up. Nice 2-piece onto Dummy.
Now we are going over to Demon Island, which we've seen soft platform maps abound for every game so far today until now. And if we're thinking how scary Dummy was on the edge, give him like a tiny little wall to force you onto, like that is going to scare me even more.
Yeah, especially like you said, with no soft platforms, you only can go to those walls. Dummy has a lot of potential to pop off in the offstage, but mostly it's been on stage here. Kyler Alice with that nair gets himself back up. Shadow jumping real high. The ensign catches the teammate, but the handoff, and Dummy was ready for it.
That was a really good follow-up. And that was Kyler recognizing in the moment that, like, my teammate is in a good spot for him to follow up. Kyler could have just done, like, the selfish move, the, like, in-the-moment move of D-Light recovery because he picked it up in basically the middle of the stage to KO off the top. The side air, of course, would not have KO'd unless Dummy was right there. So that was a lot of good trusting your teammate and Kyler knowing in the moment what the most optimal choice that could guarantee a KO would be.
Yo, but meanwhile, Fi and Shadow got a nice team combo onto Kyler Alice. Kyler Alice on the second stock, getting very close to KO percent as Fi comes in. Downlight recovery. Dummy gonna lose that first stock.
Ooh, just barely enough. Lead still favoring the red team here. Fi in the later stages of orange, now in the red after that sidelight nair coming out from Kyler. He wasn't able to find that third hit, but Dummy, man, he's been able to find so many recoveries. This time, didn't even need some input from Kyler before he picked one up, got the KO off the top. We are even across the board.
This is looking like a solid game, both sides. Dummy! He really bet it all on that Qatar ground pound on the left side, and Fi just dipped away from that one, drifted out of trouble.
He was so good in the edge guards. I even pointed out in the beginning of the game that, like, don't mess with Dummy on the edge, especially on a tiny sidewall map, and Fi is here messing with him and actually got the better of him, sent him onto his final stock, lead in favor of Shadow and Fi. And Fi's in a pretty good spot. In the yellow, now in the orange. Okay, Shadow trying to go in deep with that. The ground pound from Kyler, setting up the edge guard. The side air is going to put Shadow on final stocks.
A really good KO from Kyler. Downlight side air. Fi in trouble here. Oh! He took out his teammate!
Yep, that ended up hitting Kyler.
All right, Dummy versus Shadow. Dummy has just enough to get that wall touch.
And we're just going to chill here. Okay. Dude, look at the cameraman. It's zooming in real close for this 1v1.
Dummy with the safer attacks, being a little bit more willing to throw some out because he can get away with it, has less punish room, but Shadow starting to connect. All he needs is that one big hit. Dummy, neutral light. Oh, doesn't get the read though.
And that's why Shadow's like exclusively, bouncing off the stage means it takes away some of the momentum, but Shadow is exclusively looking for KO options. He was hitting a bunch of dares and was like, okay, I actually need to find the KO here. So he's only been fishing for side airs, and Dummy is going to take it. You saw the way his character was at the end, that he started the taunt. He's got to be feeling good after getting that KO when it looked like he was so far behind.
Dude, that stat screen is like, it's actually BM. Like, you don't have to put an emoji. Stat screen is doing the BM for you because Dummy lost more stocks to himself than to the other team. The other team was able to take out to get 3 KOs, 2 on one, 1 on the other. Dummy with 2 accidents, but we're getting into it. Game number 3. Fi and Shadow, they looked so plausible for a moment.
Yeah, I don't even really know what to say further because like Dummy losing so many stocks to himself. Yeah, I don't. Let's see if things stabilize this game, and we have some more like standard normal play after that Dummy clutch at the end of last game. Both members of the blue team starting off with their axes in hand.
Dummy able to punish Fi throughout that gauntlet neutral light. Kyler comes in, adds some extra damage onto Fi. Fly and Shadow, once again, trying to get split to the outside so they can send the blue team members pinballing between the two of them. Fi throws out the Sig and gets punished for it.
Nice pickup from Kyler.
And Dummy able to pick up that recovery.
Oh! Kyler and Dummy are a really strong team. Their follow-ups are so good.
They're not like overly ornate, but they're just like, they're happening all over the place.
Even Dummy picking up that neutral signature there as Shadow was coming back in. I mean, Kyler's like ready right there. He didn't get the follow-up there, but you can still see like the thought was in his brain. He attempted that follow-up, and we've seen so many of them make contact before.
Kyler able to get back up with that spear recovery. Down Sig from Shadow. Will take down Dummy this time, but Fi losing out to Kyler on the left side. Fi now down to his final stock here. This could be his tournament stock here.
And something that was working for Shadow and Fi earlier, their follow-ups. We're praising Dummy and Kyler this game, but like we were praising Shadow and Fi so much for them before. Not as strong here. The signature usage from Fi, not nearly as strong, not nearly as successful here. He's kind of stuck without one of the major tools that really gave him a victory that game. There we see great coverage. It was that neutral air from Fi that reached up, but Shadow's ground pound actually made contact.
Unfortunate on that team combo, though, because the neutral light from Shadow reached a little too far, and Fi ends up getting hit by that final blow, so they couldn't continue that team combo onto Dummy. They did get some decent damage here. Fi and Shadow, if they take down Dummy, everybody will be final stocks.
Nice.
Dummy does fall. Fi cannot afford to fall here.
It's a great GC insig from Shadow to get that KO. Did put a little bit of damage onto his teammate. We'll see if that comes into play as this game really starts to wind down. Fi taken out.
All left to Shadow, sweat beating, and he is done for. Kyler, Alice, and Dummy gonna set up a picnic on Demon Island because they 3-0 Fi and Shadow.
And you look at Dummy's damage, he did pick up 4 KOs, but he only really put out 396. And even Kyler, it's not like Kyler's doing 600, 700, 800 damage. It's 535. And then you look at Shadow and Fi, and you see 0 accidents on their side. So it's just really efficient KO potential coming out from Dummy and coming out from Kyler.
Yeah, I mean, solid damage being out. It seems to be the story of this team, right? Kyler Alice putting out solid damage. Dummy doing a great job getting these KOs. This Ragnar is looking very solid for Dummy specifically. I will not extrapolate it to worldwide Ragnar doubles picks, but I think it's working for Dummy at least.
I don't think we're gonna see too much Ragnar at all. I'm gonna extrapolate to worldwide and say that this is one of no more than 4 that we will see this weekend. No more than 4. This is one of
Put
them.
it on the board.
There's 3
more slots.
that could be, and I think this is only one.
Are you thinking of 3 potential people, or are you just leaving some open spots?
I'm leaving some wiggle room.
Okay, yeah.
There for some like quote unquote random player to play them in like top 32.
Or for Godly to do it just to mess with you.
If he does it, I would legitimately be. We'll talk about it in the pre-show tomorrow. My issues with Godly right now because I got a laundry list.
Oh, he's charging up. We got to give him some time.
I'm ready to say some things about Godly that we will get to in the pre-show tomorrow morning. But before that, and before we finish up the rest of Australia, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Mind, daylight slipping away, yeah. Feel ready to release that sound, embrace this beautiful day. And I never knew I could feel like this. I'm alive with vibes so positive, so I smile easily, so I
There goes Luna, another Saturn experience with back-to-back 1v2s. 3-0s, Luna and Pugsy.
And he still has a chance to get the W! Are you kidding me? It's just struggling. Sarah doubling up. He goes all the way out there. What a ridiculous.
One of those barely situations. Team combo. Oh, the down stick into the neutral stick. And Pugsy.
Ryu holding on the down air.
In the middle of two gauntlet players, this could turn bad, and there it is. It's gonna hurt. It's the worst. And you are gonna lose game number 2.
String so many things together. Both of his weapons looking good. My man is still sweating. He's dead. He's dead.
Hughes has done it. He has unseated Luna. Vamos, Brazil.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. You didn't need the extra hits, but he wanted them.
Headphones on. Impala. What an incredible performance. He is your 1v1 Brawlhalla World Champion.
You saw the link on your screen, bcx.live. You saw everybody on the trailer having the time of their lives. That could be you, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in between. That could be you if you go to bcx.live and sign up for the Brawlhalla Championship Expo, the World Championship happening this November. There's not a lot of time between now and then, the end of the Brawlhalla 2023 competitive season. It's around the corner, but before we get to that moment, of course, we have to crown our 2v2 Australian Autumn Champion.
Right. This is, again, that final event before the World Championship, that final opportunity. Get some notoriety, some spending money for the World Championship as well, and maybe put yourself in a good position to be talked about and maybe get some better seating at the World Championship. But, like you said, we got to crown an Autumn Australian 2v2 team champion. Words.
Although, when you really think about it, because like they're in a different hemisphere, so it's not autumn for them. It's like a different one.
Is it spring for them?
It's technically spring for them, so that just kind of messes up everything. So we're just going to kind of glance past that and not really worry about it, because we have Raigundas and Dublicek versus Dummy
here.
and Kyler Alice. Now, we talked about it earlier. We were seeing how good Kyler and Dummy were. We were like, oh, who in the world sent them down there? Was it John Wick and Jason Bourne? No,
I wish.
It was Raigundas and Dublicek.
Raigundas and Dublicek did ultimately take the victory in a Game 5 comeback. They also did it against Shadow and Fi. So if I'm sitting here in Kyler Alice and Dummy shoes, I'm a little nervous, because not only do they have one opportunity for Raigundas and Dublicek to make that run back, but another if they ultimately fail. But here we go. Game number 1, Kyler and Dummy, different characters. It's the Bodvar Rayman to kick off game number 1.
Getting that Ragnar out of here, man. And we're seeing Bodvar, the rare Bodvar that we see these days. You know, it was Himwe, and I can't remember who Himwe was playing with when they were getting the double Bodvar back in the day. Don't see it as much anymore. Same thing with like Kaina and Lorez were playing some double Bodvar, or Kaina and Sack. There was some Bodvar on that team as well. But no, I love to see some Bodvar. Kyler knows. I've told Kyler this for probably 7-8 years now. D-Sig, D-Sig, D-Sig on that sword. He knows how to use it.
You are a big proponent of that sword down signature. Kyler Alice not going to be able to utilize it as he's currently sitting with the hammer. Side air onto Raigunda's. Weapon toss fake out, but Dublicek does take down Dummy. It's going to be a trade out as Kyler gets that stomp side air. Nice GC side sig from Raigunda's.
It's like Raigunda's knew the side air was coming, so he had the spot dodge perfectly queued up for it. The side air on hammer, not a long active frame move, so he was able to get through it with his iframes and still pick up the side signature, all while maintaining safety.
Oh, but Dummy able to clean it up. Dublicek going to sit on this outside wall, which weirdly enough, like actually not that safe in the 2v1 because Dummy, I think he would be willing to go for those offstage engagements.
He was going for him before. Okay, there's the recovery. Kyler kind of covered a little bit low. Dummy was covering high. Kyler now over on the wall. No major onslaught. They really kind of opt for the 2v1 over onto Dummy, charging that one up for like the minimum charge time to get the full distance on that fist.
No, Dummy going to get launched there alongside Dublicek, but he comes back wanting to 2v1 Raigunda's for a little bit. Kyler Alice, immediate swap over to Dublicek, tries to get a follow-up off of Dummy there.
I think even if Kyler picked up that side light, it would have been like the top side of it. I don't know if it would have had enough like suction on it to move him back in a way where Dummy would have been able to follow up. I think it would have just like bounced off the top of it.
Yeah, I really feel like Kyler Alice was just like, I got to hit something.
Yes.
I got to try to follow up with something.
Something is better than nothing in this case.
Okay, nice follow-up there from Dummy. Raigunda's going to get the wall touch, but Kyler Alice with the punish. Oh, can he get the edge guard? Dublicek. Okay, Raigunda's going to take down Dummy.
Kyler potentially getting juggled here. Oh, actually no major juggle attempts coming out. He does get hit by one of the fists from the down signature of Dummy's gauntlets. Kyler ends up getting sent into the blast zone. It's one stock apiece. Dublicek, the most damage in this game so far, but he's not too far behind everybody else. Still in the orange.
Yeah, this is very doable on all sides. Oh, Kyler Alice trying to interrupt.
Ends up getting caught by those dangling feet from the D-Light on the spear. Nice D-Light dare. Unfortunately, Dummy wasn't able to follow up. He did make the attempt with the Gauntlet Neutral Light.
Down sick thrown out, but Raigunda's just going to hit everybody away. Ends up being the best protection Dublicek could ask for. Down light, Kyler Alice backs away, knows that he only caught his teammate. Oh, jumps into the side sig from Dummy.
There's been a lot of those like moments coming out from Dummy and Kyler Alice where they've either like missed follow-ups, done some team damage, attempted to interrupt the other team, and in the process end up getting hit or hitting their own teammate or not getting the interruption, which is not what we saw from Dummy and Kyler Alice earlier. It's like that short break that we took just kind of messed up their timing, messed up their confidence, or messed up their momentum.
It, to me, feels like it's the character swaps. Like,
okay,
you talked about that sword sidelight. If that was an axe in hand, that's a follow-up.
That's
right?
true.
You go sidelight nair, or even with the spear. Sidelight could potentially downlight afterwards. So I think because of that, Kyler Alice he's making the swap. He's going over to the not Brand. Eivor. That's right.
Is it Eivor?
I think it's I don't know. I've heard Eivor before.
Left stick.
Is it Eivor?
It's Eivor.
Eivor?
People act like I don't know what I'm talking about when I'm up here on the desk, when I'm doing the predictions on Twitter.com, and I nail this every time. I knew Dara's flight was going to get almost canceled.
Okay.
It was like, it's just 20 minutes. It's just 20 minutes, dude. And I said, it's not going to be 20 minutes. It's going to be more than 20 minutes.
Okay.
I want credit.
Somebody clip that and then put all of his predictions and the correct results.
I came into this weekend really hateful, and I don't know why.
What's going on? Do you talk about it?
No, because I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
It's a fun angry.
You're fueled up. Okay, game 2 though. Kyler Alice and Dummy. Maybe they're fueled up a little bit as again Kyler Alice making that swap over to the Eivor here for game number 2.
Eivor, we just did this. We just went over this, dude.
Eivor.
But yeah, I think you're exactly right. Swapping over to this legend that Kyler was playing previously, I think the follow-up options are going to be better, even though there, of course, is the axe overlap. But I mean, it was the same thing when Dummy was playing Ragnar as well. They didn't seem to have too much trouble with it then in terms of like same move DI.
Ooh, but Kyler Alice going to get launched on the left side. Dummy actually side airs back to the stage there. I thought for sure he was going to swing towards Duplicate. Raigunda's Dummy!
Bro. Well, I'm really curious what that neutral air was. I don't know if he was like reaching up being like, oh, this will give me some movement that I can get off of it, and actually because I'm turned away with the nair, I'm actually throwing Kyler away from the teammates or the opponents so they can't follow up, and he still has in-air movement economy. I'm very curious. I don't want to chalk that up to a complete misplay, even though I think overall, regardless of what he was thinking, it was probably a misplay, but I think I'm trying to minimize that.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like he was just looking for the upward hit because obviously, like, Gollins doesn't have that many upward moves so that he could chase dodge away. Ultimately, though, ended up losing that stock. Raigunda's still sitting on the first one as Kyler goes to his last one alongside Dummy.
They are struggling. What was I forgot the order. It went back and forth, and then Raigunda's and Duplicate won game 4 and 5. This is... I'm going to be real, this is not back and forth. This is Duplicate and Raigunda's completely demolishing Dummy and Kyler Alice, at least so far in this set.
Yeah, and that is definitely not a good thing for Dummy and Kyler, once again coming from that elimination side of the bracket. Big side air, could take down Duplicate, but Raigunda's, he still has 2 more stocks right now.
They did get the KO onto Duplicate. It was the bottom side of that axe ground pound that Dummy used to send Duplicate down to that bottom blast zone. Dummy has been throwing out those big fists, and they have not, I feel like they really haven't been working for him. I don't think he's been getting punished for too many of them, but there definitely are some of them, so I think it's a net negative overall. Maybe he needs to go back to the Ragnar.
Oh, Raigunda's with the spear side sig, catches both blue team members. Game 2 goes the way of Raigunda's and Duplicate. They're 1 game away from being crowned the champions of Australians Autumn Champion.
I think we swap off the Rayman for sure. Clearly it's not working. You gave it 1 game, and then we're like, okay, maybe we figured it out and we'll get it this next game. Now that you have 2 that have just been essentially like flushed, you got to swap something completely. I think Kyler did a pretty good job. He didn't do that much more damage, but I think the swap over to Idvor is probably maybe where he should stick compared to the Bodvar, but I think Dummy's just really got to switch it up here.
And who do you think Dummy should switch to?
I think he should switch to Ragnar.
Yeah, I know. I really wanted you to say that.
You and I are in agreement on Ragnar and 2s.
I'm just, well, yeah, but I just wanted you to say that you want Dummy to switch to Ragnar and 2s.
I do.
Okay.
I 100% believe that because that was the better choice than the Rayman. I was excited for the Rayman. I think Rayman is, in a vacuum, a better choice.
Yeah.
But for Dummy here,
for Dummy,
the Ragnar is the better choice. And he is swapping it up.
Okay, so we're going back to the Ivor and Ragnar combo for game number 3. No swaps on Raigunda's and Duplicate's side. They've been looking solid. No need to make any swaps. Really, like, the thing that's, like, really catching me off is the thing that I think is catching a lot of people is Raigunda's is like GC side zigs in very odd spots that people just aren't ready for.
He's really good at that, and not even just the signature usage in terms of like grabbing KOs, but like last game he did 663 damage. When your Hattori is swinging like that, that is scary.
Okay, well, Raigunda's already swinging here in game number 3. Went for a deep ground pound onto Kyler Alice. Kyler ended up getting away from that. You're seeing him play a little bit safer there as he goes to the center stage. Didn't want to keep challenging Raigunda's and maybe even fake that he wanted a 2v1 Duplicate. Comes on over, gets a nice 2-piece onto Duplicate.
Okay.
Nice target swapping coming out from Kyler.
Did a good job of splitting up the red team. That gave Dummy plenty of room to pressure Raigunda's over on the left. Meanwhile, Kyler's pressuring Duplicate on the right. Just in there, no major punishment. They didn't really have any time, but eventually, less than 5 seconds later, they get the KO, grab that stock. Nice lead for Dummy and Kyler.
Yeah, Dummy and Kyler looking much better here as Duplicate went for a big read there with that GC down sig. Was hoping both blue team members would end up diving towards him, but ended up not catching anyone on that one.
Yeah, that might have just been expecting the counter punish to come out, and he thinks you're gonna like, oh no, actually I know you're coming up behind me, and I'm gonna use my move. But no, didn't find the KO there, but still in the lead here. Raigundas and Duplicate did a pretty good job of evening it up. Raigundas is like in the beginning to maybe middle stages of orange, not in a bad spot whatsoever.
Oh, Kyler.
Dares coming out against Kyler. You did see the recovery get interrupted, still able to get back. Now Dummy's recovery was interrupted as well, but he was on the main platform, not a big deal.
Kyle Alice a little too close to Duplicate there, couldn't find the punish button. Ensig not going to connect for either blue team member. Another recovery. Raigundas could go down. Okay, Raigundas going to be on that final stock here. Blue team looking solid.
They were able to both get back on the main platform. I was a little bit worried because they were both stuck over on that left side wall, but they were able to make it back. I think it was only because one member of the red team was alive and the other one was spawning back in, so you didn't want to force the 1v2 in that moment when you didn't have to while your teammate's coming back in. Ooh, Dummy's still surviving.
Gets back down, but they're both at that percentage where they're going to get launched and leave the other person in a dangerous spot for those 1v2s. Raigundas with the Sarah from behind. Duplicate going to fall to the ground pound from Kyler. Dummy can't touch, and neither can Kyler. Everybody on their final stocks.
They are still in a better lead, though, than they were when we entered into our second stocks. Now, Raigundas is middle towards the ending stages of orange. Before, it was the beginning to middle stages of orange. So the lead is still a little bit bigger than it was when we entered second stock. We'll see if they can hold on to that lead. 2 spears on the field, 1 lance, 1 set of guitars.
Good dodge from Kyler Alice. Turns that situation around against Duplicate. Dummy, though, taking a lot of damage. Kyler comes in. Ensig, he's close, but Raigundas manages to dodge away. Dummy gets put to the outside. Everybody with a weapon now. Ensig thrown out. Stop punish. Nice. Kyler comes in with a Sair. Neutral light, but it's interrupted from Dummy.
Still finds the side air. Weapon toss goes down.
Ground
Oh,
pound.
it's both of them. Gets 1 stock.
What a commit from Kyler. Went for the 1v2, and he'll get one of them for his troubles. Duplicate taking some damage, but he's not taken out. Dummy with the Sair. Kyler Alice and Dummy on the board.
And that one was a nail biter. Both members of Kyler Alice and Dummy were so much in the red. That blue team was just barely holding on towards the end. That ground pound from Kyler was amazing. Let's see if we get it. It's going to be right here. Boom. It's both of them. That's the 360-degree hitbox of that ground pound on Act. Kind of rotates around you like a force field. Did a great job placing that.
Looking at the damage dealt, red team actually put out slightly more damage collectively. Dummy coming in with the least damage. Not too bad, 482 damage, and of course they're the team that won, so can't fault them too much on that.
Man, 621 was what I believe Kyler Alice took.
Yarp.
That's crazy. That is 207 on average per stock. And because he technically wasn't taken out of the game, there was still room to go on that.
Yeah, he was taking damage. At times it looked scary because
Yes.
obviously like you're sitting on a stock at 207 health, but also he still wasn't getting taken out. Now we're going into game number 4. Kyler Alice and Dummy going to try to do more of the same, but Duplicate starting this off, catching both blue team members with his lance.
Kyler taking a little bit of punishment so far in this game. He was the last person to grab a weapon in the very beginning. I believe first 2 weapons went to the red team. Okay, Duplicate also getting sent far over to the edge. The blue team not able to put out any major edge guards. Raigunda's doing a great job relieving that pressure there.
Kyler Alice is swinging, ends up hitting Dummy. Nice big side air coming out from Duplicate off the setup from Raigundas. Dummy misses the Sair. Neutral Sig will take one. Duplicate tries to make it a trade. Can he do it? No, he's got to worry about Kyler Alice from behind, but he gets them both instead.
D-Sig coming out. Duplicate really hasn't been using that too much, too successfully, at least in this set. It was in one of the previous sets that we saw, I believe, in the winners finals, where it was like towards the end as well, where we really saw it. There was an attempt for an edge guard, serious edge guard coming out there, but everybody gets back to the main platform. Duplicate most damaged, but also still on first stock, so he's still in a great spot.
Left side, though, Dummy wants this edge guard onto Raigundas. Duplicate completely locked in onto Kyler Alice, but Dummy gonna get the edge guard onto Raigundas. Set up into the end, Sig. Nice lead for the blue team.
Kyler going to strip that field, keep the weapon spawn away from Raigundas at least for a little while. Even strips the next one coming out as well. Raigundas finally able to grab a weapon. It is going to be a sword, but that's going to be a full team wipe on the blue team. All of a sudden, Duplicate is in an amazing spot here on second stock, hardly touched, everybody else on final.
Yeah, blue team really going to have to clutch up here. Once again, tournament point. Red team can close this one out and be crowned the champions. They've got the stock advantage. Right, Gundo's with the double. Dummy comes over with the Sair. Kyler Alice eats 2 for his troubles. They want to take down Right Gundas. You can see the blue team hunting.
I don't know if Dublicek's dodge was burned, but over when they were on the left side, I was halfway expecting a GC side signature to come out like he's thrown those out before. Right Gundas was really hoping to take Dummy off the top, completely take him out of the game, and he does it there.
Dude, Right Gundas, I'm pretty sure that was a triple downlight, utilizing the soft platform for more. Ensig, and that'll do it. Right Gundas and Dublicek are going to be your Australian doubles autumn champions.
Or spring, if we're doing it from the
in
point
Australia.
of view of Australia.
Yeah.
We'd want to do it from their point of view as well, because they are the players. They were the ones who put in the work this game. And they did, dude. They really did put in a lot of work this game. Look, the sharing of the responsibilities between the two of them. Like we were talking about previously, like the 600 and whatever damage that Raigundas' Hattori was doing. Now, if we look at it this game, who's doing the 600, it's Dublicek, 615. They split the KOs. Whoop! Right down the middle, even sharing. Here, you take 2 rocks, I'm going to take 2 rocks, put them in our backpack. We're going to summit the mountain, plant our flag, and we are the autumn spring champions of Australia.
It's always good when you can split the load. Many hands make light work, and obviously the red team made light work of Kyler Alice and Dummy. They are going to be your champions. Shoutouts to Right Gundas and Dublicek once again. They're such a solid team, not losing a single set.
Yep. And they really showed why. Well, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that it went to a Game 5 situation in the winter semifinals when they sent Dummy and Kyler Alice down to the elimination bracket. Their ability to come back at the end of sets. They did it against Dummy and Kyler Alice. They did it against Shadow and Fi. And then they all of a sudden like didn't need that as their win condition and just like brought the pain from the beginning.
Yeah, and it was definitely a struggle for Kyler Alice and Dummy. They did start to look solid once they ultimately landed on their picks, but you know, could only get so far. Kyler Alice and Dummy, though, are going to be going home with the silver medal. And then, of course, Shadow and Fi, your bronze medalists here for the Australian portion of the Autumn Spring Championship.
Yeah, that was a really great championship. I really enjoyed that from Australia. I had a great time. Saw some new faces. Not necessarily like Fi is a new face, because like we talked about him playing with like Beware of Chair in the past. Like we knew all of these names. I also don't get a chance, like when I'm not doing commentary, I don't get a chance to watch a lot of Australian SEA. Definitely don't get a chance to do it live because I'm 32. Am I 32? I'm 32 years old. Like, you're older than I am. You're older than
gross.
I am. I'm like 32 years old, so like it's
I don't look as old 'cause I'm
bedtime
not
because
bald.
I have to like get up and like pay taxes and stuff.
Ew, yucky. You don't just avoid that.
Shout out to tax evasion.
Hey.
One of my favorite players.
But again, that'll do it for the Australian portion. We still have SEA after this. And again, of course, we'll go into tomorrow with the European, South American teams and then close it all out with the North American for this Autumn Championship. Production, any final words that I got to say? Sign up for BCX. We got to remind everyone.
BCX.live. BCX.live.
Did you get that? The first letter was a B. The second letter was a C. And
Wade Boggs Coffee World.
What?
That's for me.
Oh, okay. BCX.live. Make sure you sign up. You'll have some time to fill out your information because we are done for the Autumn Championship. We got to get set up. Sorry, for the Australian portion of the Autumn Championship.
SEA.
We got to get set up for SEA now. We'll be right back.
I know
Did you think you could keep me out? I can't tell if you're sweating or crying. You're stronger than I thought. I'm not cheating, you're just not trying. You're so predictable. I'm Loki, and you're who again? Lord something? Very good, legend. I think he likes you. I'm finally here. Or am I? Welcome.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here with the Autumn Championship going into Southeast Asia. For 2v2s, I'm Taza. Duramgar is joining me on the desk. How you doing? It's good to have you back.
Good. Exhausted. It's been a long day. It's 11 p.m.
So
Feeling the age really catch up to me.
the age, yeah. After Sparky getting into the weeds there, right? It's his bedtime.
It's not easy
Meanwhile,
being
we're
busy.
stuck with the block that goes into the very next day. But you know what? It's going to be worth it because we get to watch Tiger and Keith the Poo Poo probably win this tournament this weekend, honestly. But there's 3 other teams that made it into this top 4. Let's take a look at the schedule.
Yeah, let's see what kind of matches that we have lined up. No schedule. That's okay. That's
You know,
fine.
Toast told me that he was just one guy back there, and I definitely just put too much pressure on him. We got-
a little inconsiderate, but that's
Yeah,
okay.
That's okay.
fine.
Well, I can read off what's going to be happening in winner's side. We've got Tiger and Keith going against Arrow and Himway. Himway being the winner. I think actually won every single Southeast Asia singles championship this year online. Pretty sick. And then the elimination side, Siren Vortex against Laz and Sparky's favorite player in the world, Tax Evasion.
Big fan.
You're a big fan now too? Is that because Sparky's a fan?
For other reasons, I have my own intrinsic motivations. Then
Okay.
that's
All right,
totally
sure.
fine.
Yeah.
But yeah. So winning side, we have.
Because Keith and Tiger versus Arrow and Himway. And so Himway, I don't remember how well this team combination of Himway and Arrow works together against Keith and Tiger. So I'm actually excited to see how this winners final goes through. I mean, both of those sets going into this were 3-1. I haven't seen it myself, but I'm assuming those are pretty dominant victories. So I'm excited to see what's happening here. I wonder if Himway is playing Taros in doubles, because Taros is like flavor in singles, and he's always been good. Yep, there it is. I mean, they might actually all be playing it. Wait, is Keith locking in Red Raptor?
I feel like I don't get to see Boots too much in twos.
Yeah, no, you just don't. I think Wes is the only player that would play it. Keith locking in Red Raptor with Taros on Tiger, and then yes, okay, so it's Roman Reigns, epic crossover for Taros, that's what Himway always plays, and an Arrow on the Kaya. This is actually a fairly meta team comp, except for the Red Raptor, which I honestly like. Even if you're Raidish, it's considered that you're throwing. So I'm really excited to see what Keith's got here. Here we go, game 1 on Demon Island.
Yeah, game 1, Demon Island. Tiger already starting off pretty aggressively, looking for an opening on Arrow. Just gonna be backing off to the other side.
Yeah, gets beat up a lot by the axe right there. Sidelight Nair into getting his landing caught. And then he goes for a downlight side air. Okay, this is just a scrap on the right side with Himway. Himway and Tiger both have been taking a ton of damage. Keith goes to the down air edge guard possibly?
So huge. Keith tried to back off. Keith tried to get Arrow on the way back onto the stage. Goes for the high recovery. Keith quickly switching back up onto Himway, and that's going to be the stock off the side with that side sig.
I wonder if Red Raptor is like the doubles boots character. Look at Keith go. Look at that side sig. He almost got another one to Arrow. Himway trying to find him off the side of the stage, but Keith's actually moving with the boots. I like the way that he was using the down air, and I actually was remiss that the boots dare could hit more than one target at a time. When I saw him get that double spike, I was actually very surprised. And now I can see why he may value this weapon in twos. Even game state on stocks, however, until I said something about it. That's how casting works. Stomp Sair, even across the board.
Yeah, 2 stocks apiece for everybody. And I feel like with Boots, especially like off stage, it's like if you're connecting it, you're connecting it. And if you're not, then you just put yourself off stage with down air.
Yeah, it's a funny move too because it like technically does less damage than unarmed air, but it's the distance that it wants to go, right? That's what makes it so good. Because again, he went for against Arrow, so he's really liking that after that side light. Double edge guard scenario there, and almost gets the wake up. Stops Keith from actually doing any more damage to Himway. This is just a huge edge guard. Okay, finally, Tiger side sigs through, and the ground pound from Keith will give him the lead 4 stocks to 2.
Yeah, Keith is just, it's like such a presence off stage.
Pretty good. Look at that. The down air almost takes him down. He's going to do it again?
Keith wants to go for it all. Not going to be able to connect the GC side stick, though. There's a pretty cute idea there, nonetheless.
Yeah.
Okay, Saito finally going to take out Tiger's second stock there. Keith's still going to be holding on to that second one, but that was such a nice team combo. Off
was
that neutral
fantastic.
into the recovery. That was sick.
Yeah, and it was in the midst of me being... the entire time I wanted to say Keith's boots are really fun to watch, but he was just getting destroyed, wasn't he? That team combo may have brought him back in this game. He's bringing out the bike, side-sticking around the orb, and he says, those aren't boots. Would rather play unarmed. Okay, arrow goes flying. Himway, last player on the field for the blue team, Dara. What's going to happen here?
Himway is sandwiched. Himway's a little bit uncomfortable. Keith going to be finally knocking him off stage with that side. It's going to come out. That's going to be the stock. Game one, you know, it started to get pretty close towards the end, but the beginning of it was definitely red team favored. Keith was super aggressive off stage. I like what blue team was starting to show off a little bit with some of the team combos. That was also kind of cute, but yo, Keith has a lot of like off stage presence.
Yeah, that was actually really fun to see. I think that I am surprised to say that the first evidence of boots working in doubles is actually coming out of Southeast Asia, but that's what I feel like is happening right now. Because I've seen them be picked every once in a while, and then I just go like, what are you doing? Why are you playing this weapon? But Keith was doing some really cool things with there, and I think you hit the point on the head with the blue team, which was that, like, in order to bring it back, what they were succeeding with better over red team was when they got people isolated for the team combos. That's where they equalized it in the first place. And I imagine we're going to try to see more of those if Keith would just stop kicking arrow in the face. What is going on? Okay.
Okay, Tiger just going to get a nice free hit there. Himway not going to be able to whip punish that in time.
It really was free. Like, he stood still for like 3 seconds, right?
Feels like this is fine. You can hit my teammate a little bit. That's okay.
That's a mix-up, I guess, right? Just stand, oh, nice nair hits. Whoa. And Keith can only get a nair himself.
Okay, Keith waiting a second. Nice little anti-air there. Going to be knocking Himway off stage. Tiger wants to take it all. Not going to be connecting that signature. Elgo going to be losing the stock off the side. That's a goodie. 2 stocks down.
Side sig into neutral sig. Keith's going crazy. Wait, these signatures are more powerful than I remember. Is Keith in... No, he's in defense stance. Okay. Maybe Red Raptor's just sick. You know what? It's because I watched Radish play Red Raptor, and he only played with the orb, and his boots weren't really that good. Sorry, Radish.
But Keith is like picking up what Radish kind of put down.
I mean, he actually hasn't done anything with orb. He's just literally playing the other half of the character.
As soon as he said that, though.
Well, he got it, and then
picks
the
it up.
bike.
Yeah, he comes in with the GC side. It's like, not going to actually do anything for him, though.
Did that time.
It's 2s, right? So you can just kind of get away with that sometimes.
Okay, hold on. That's not how 2s works all the time.
Sometimes.
Just because it's working that way right now.
2 times in a row consecutively.
It does feel like every time he wants to get back to the stage, he's kind of like, well, what if I get on my bike and go vroom vroom and run them over? And it like worked the second time. Oh, nice recovery from Arrow. Shuts down Keith. But guess what, Dora? That was Keith's first stock.
Yeah, Keith is stock tanking, staying alive, staying nice and healthy. Tiger, on the other hand, not so healthy.
Well,
going to be knocked off the stage with that side hug, now going to be knocked down to his last stock.
Yeah, and if they could take Tiger down here, even though Keith has been stock tanking, that's the element of 2s in Brawlhalla, whereas there's no stock sharing. So if you have 3 and your teammate has 0, they're not taking any of those for themselves, and 1v2 is a lot harder. Tiger doing a great job avoiding damage so far, however, and Keith has got arrow up the side of the stage. Oh, right, that was a side sig and a half.
That was a side sig and a half, and nobody else followed up on Keith. It can be a little bit difficult to really press an edge guard off stage when you're like locked into like dealing with the other opponent.
The double edge guard with the dare again?
Oh, that's
Dude,
huge.
Keith is sick. It's actually so good. I didn't realize Boots dare was that good. We're going to see that, hopefully, unless they lock in stages really, really quickly. We've seen this like double dare off the right side of Demon Island like 3 times, right?
Especially game 1 as well.
Yeah.
It's working out, Keith.
Right there.
Just keeps on connecting it.
And
so
then
my question is, why?
Weapon throw got the dodge, and then goes for the ground pound. I think, to answer your question, my suspicion is that he's going for a string off of sidelight and downlight, where normally the follow-up is a true combo into Sair, and then people are just like willing to eat that because they can't do anything about it. And he's mixing up these down airs when they have themselves stacked. That might not necessarily be true, but it's catching them off guard. And then the angle of knockback is actually so aggressive, and since it hits both of them, it's so terrible because usually you would like do an early recovery or you would do a weapon throw to recover yourself by going back to the stage. But when both you and your teammate are being sent in the same direction, you can only jump and dodge. Otherwise, you're going to knock out the other person. Unless you have some like really clever nair and a chase dodge strategy. So we have a complete mix-up coming out here from the blue team with the characters picked in, Amethyst locked in. That's Axe and Axe and Cannon. Epic crossover for Zol. And then we've got the Olgrim coming through, which we've seen a lot less of since Lampsair was actually made into a fair move.
Okay, coming back onto the stage here, looking for the downer, backing off a little bit, playing some footsies here. Tiger ends up ultimately just whiffing in each other's faces a bunch of times until Tiger was able to finally get in to get that stomp out. Now Himway, okay, gonna be looking for something.
Oh, misses a combo after stomp from Tiger, and Himway does actually get out. The neutral sig off of the axe, neutral light off of arrow means that they'll get the lead. That was a great team combo, and then they end lighted everywhere that he possibly could have landed. And here's the team combos that we were looking for. Ground pound into land snare. Sure, he goes down, but he went straight to orange on a fresh stock.
Wait, that wasn't supposed to be Keith's combo. That was just like Keith getting down on it and was like, okay, cool. I feel like I could just, cover out of this and still get that stock for myself. So you know what? Good recognition from Keith that they were kind of stepping on each other's toes with that team combo a little bit, took advantage of that situation. And now what's going on here? Okay, gets popped up. How do you find a nice way to get back down? Keith is going off stage. Wants something huge.
He didn't go for the dare there because I think Tiger was stacked. Wow, that side sig has some range. Okay, Himway was at the very end of the blast there and still got knocked out to the side. Arrow might go down? No way. Because of the friendly fire, the X side air didn't have a strong knockback. It still does the same amount of damage, but that's how friendly fire works with Brawlhalla. So makes it back, finally goes down. This is a interesting game state. 3-3 here, with Himway and Tiger being the weak links.
Yeah, technically quite even at the moment. Right now, Himway looking for a clean way to get back down, backing off a little bit, trying to be like that backline for Ella. Doesn't get that counter hit that he was looking for. Tiger is trying to desperately hand carry with all those details, or those D-lights, excuse me.
Spiked, gets the down air as well. Himway's got to get hit by arrow. Gravity cancel down like the save, and then the neutral sig from Keith hits them both, and he goes out for a second one. He's neutral sigging all over the place. I think he neutral sigged to his demise. That's hilarious.
That
he goes
GC
down.
delay was insane. That was so optimal. That was awesome.
Yes. You're talking about when Arrow fast fell GC downlight? Yeah, they probably won the game off of that. Well, may have spoken too soon. It's 2 stocks to 2, but 2 of them are on Arrow right now. Himway just got knocked out of the stage, and that sidelight sider will take him down. He has a chance. Use the iframes, get a weapon spawn that's just like blessed in the center of the stage.
Dodges into the weapon. You're going to have to give that one up. You just have to hope for a nice spawn. But obviously, you're focusing on that weak link Tiger, right? Who is just susceptible to losing a stock at any given moment. But when you're struggling to get back down, bit of a nasty position to be in. You're getting sandwiched. Keith wants that side sig so badly, it doesn't connect, but still gets knocked off stage. Is this going to be it for blue team? Okay.
Looks like it is. Keith and Tiger sweep winners finals with the 3-0 over Himway and Arrow. Yeah, and it didn't look close. Keith's Red Raptor is really cool. I'm really enjoying it. It's a little reckless. But, I mean, when you have that much stock advantage, you can do crazy stuff like that. Like, he literally pressured his opponent off the stage with doing signatures. That was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, blue team looked a little bit uncomfortable with dealing with those off-stage down air mix-ups. You're right, they just kept on connecting over and over. And
I've never seen them, and so I'm like, but then again, I've also never really seen Boots and Twos. So I guess Keith has got something figured out that we don't, and he's probably gonna keep doing that going into grands when we get there. That was a lot of fun. So that would be Arrow and Himway going down to the elimination side, and then we've got. Let me double check. I know Tax Evasion's not one of them. He's with Laz, and then Jerry K. Oh, no, not Jerry K and Reaper. Siren Vortex are going to be Laz and Tax Evasion's. Tax Evasion. What a tag.
What a tag.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Can't wait to cast a game. We shorten it to Tax?
Or Evasion.
It's Evasion with an I, so it's technically, it's not Evasion, right? That'd be different, and that would be wrong. We don't like tax evasion.
We don't. Never.
In America.
Not once in my life.
No.
Never.
Never.
I never do such a thing.
No.
Sweating. Oh, man. Okay, so listen,
I can hear production.
Nothing, because it's just because of the lights. It's just because of the lights. There's a lot of lights. We're in a studio, okay? So we're waiting on that match to get nice and queued up. We're waiting for them to jump into the lobby.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get this going. I'm excited to see a second match.
Yeah. Keep going. You're doing great. We don't see any of their characters right now, so we can't really say. Yeah, Siren Vortex, where did they go down to? Actually, both of these teams right now weren't even in the winner's side of top 8.
They've been fighting quite a long way.
Yeah, they came through the elimination bracket to qualify into here and then fought their way through. And so I'd have to even go back further to find out who they actually lost to. Hold on, I'm checking it out. Don't worry, guys. I've got this. Okay.
You're doing good.
Yes.
You're doing amazing.
So, Arrow and Himway actually 3-0'd Laz and Tax Evasion.
Okay.
So if they were to win and go into elimination final, that would probably be a pretty rough matchup for them. Meanwhile, Vortex, wait, when did they lose? When did they go down? Did they lose in pools? They did. Siren Vortex have a run. I don't know how many games that is, but they got into winner's side top 32 from losers. I don't even know how that's.
They've been having a long day.
Yeah. If it might be so long of a day, that might be why we're waiting to get into this lockdown. Hold on. Wait a second. Let me check with production.
So I guess in the meantime, we can talk about this nice little decor that we have for everybody.
Well, you don't need to talk about that.
We don't have to talk about that. That's fine. I just think it's really nice that they set this up for me.
Oh,
I feel very honored
yes,
and I
of
feel very
course.
blessed.
Right. Yeah, there it is.
Yep.
Right. We just looked at your style and you know what? We should
You know
do
what?
this to the desk.
On the desk.
Right.
Nothing else. I don't know, maybe there's like
They
a
weren't even
holiday or
connected
something.
last time. I don't know who connected these chains, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Let me check with Toast again.
You're just going to consult him with every little question that you have. Every single one that you have, you're just going to consult him live.
It was Olgrim. Olgrim did it. That's what I was just told. He visited the set. You know, Olgrim made boots. We have a whole animation for it, actually. Him just crafting boots and then flying into a wrestling ring. I don't know why they went there. Tesco's just going like, whoa. I'm a luchador. And now Sandstorm plays him sometimes. Actually, I think Sandstorm's only playing Mirage. But he always talks about how he's boosted by boots on Twitter. X. Sorry. My bad. Let the one slip. Okay. Toast is talking to my ears. Look, we're filling time, Toast. No, I'm not. I'm very tired, though. You want to have like a... Yeah. How much sleep did you get? I got 6
Not
hours.
a lot. And by the way, you know, Spike, you might have mentioned it a little bit sooner. I've had a hellish day, okay? I came from New York. Have you guys seen what New York looks like at the moment?
5 feet underwater.
5 feet underwater, absolutely. My poor basement. But let's not think of such things at the moment. It seems like we have a match in front of us. We're waiting for them to get their bands in. Unfortunately, we did not get to see who they locked in up until now. We're seeing the Bryn, nice classic pick. We're seeing the Macho Man, little Olgrim.
Is that Chronix? Vortex, Sire. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Left stick saying that they got nerfed. Yes, actually, they got nerfed so badly that I don't even competitively consider Onyx a pick in singles. How badly
I've
her
seen
signatures
nothing
got
but
nerfed.
Onyx last weekend in singles.
Okay,
I've seen
yeah,
so much Onyx.
There was actually a lot. Yeah,
I've seen like 3
it
or
is,
4
it
of
is a
them.
little weird. Yeah. But that's how I feel. Look, just because they're picking it, why are you looking at me like that? I'm just saying what I think. Just because people are picking characters, I don't think. Hey, did Onyx win in any singles matches?
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah. Okay, did win in any tournaments?
I don't
No,
recall.
quite a 0.
I was on side stream. Okay, I didn't have the privilege.
Okay, sure.
Game 1. Let's see what's happening here. Vortex
Laz
right
and
now.
Tax Evasion are getting cooked. That's what's happening right now. Laz is going to take forever to get back there, and that team combo on Tax Evasion, pretty rough. Saying just Tax seems pretty off.
I feel like let's fully commit to the bit.
Yeah, well,
This
it's
is
not
tax
really a
evasion
bit,
we're
it's just
talking about.
a Name.
Yeah,
Fine.
we got to do the name justice, don't we?
Do you like down air? Anything else for that? So Cannon lost a little bit of follow-up capabilities on landing dare, and that's what's kind of like hit it in doubles. But I mean, I guess this team comp can still work, right? What's good about it is still good. You just knock out 20 damage lower on average all the time. That's basically what happened between this patch and last patch. And they're up 5 stocks team range, so they're destroying.
Oh, such a nice follow-up. That was beautiful. Really good positioning there from Silent. Just able to get that side in, and that's going to be another stock already out there. Blue team is looking cozy. At the moment, they're comfortable. They're not sweating it at all.
I'm going to keep going back further into the bracket and seeing like maybe they just Maybe they just got DQ'd from round 1 because they were like late. Because Sire and Vortex are a very good doubles team. As we're seeing right now, they've got all these team combos. They're doing fantastic with it. Tax Evasion actually getting in with a, well, try to go for a side stick there and actually got hit by a wake-up recovery. But everything that Sire and Vortex have been doing have been setting up off of each other's openings to get as much damage off it as possible. Team combo though, not gonna knock out Onyx. That 9 base defense carrying her a little bit into this game 1. We've been talking about blue team, but red team's actually made them pretty uncomfortable here. Like, if they take Vortex down here, it's just an even game.
Yeah, the question is how Vortex is going to be able to actually avoid that win condition, because Laz is just, you know, totally like dead set on trying to take out Vortex here, but then Laz gets knocked off stage here. How do you make it back on? Right, really nice opening there from tax evasion, just using, you know, the spear as a bit of a coverage. How do you get back on? You have no more resources. That weapon toss was exactly what you needed, and now it is 2 stocks to 1. Tax evasion able to get that double D-light though, gets that sider as well. Tax evasion, you know what? Staying in the game.
I was trying to see how you're going to turn that into a nice bit, but
I wasn't.
Yeah.
I was just commentating that time. Is that so
You're
wrong?
right, yeah. That was not wrong at all, actually. It was the right thing to do. Oh, but that wasn't the right thing to do. Get caught by blasters and light into side sig, sent off the left side of the stage. So I did confirm that Siren Vortex went down 0-2 to Kami and Phronix, which is dangerously close to the word Chronix. Coincidence?
Why you want me to finish that by saying I think not? Is that what you were laughing for me? I was going to let you go on with it.
I wanted to see what you were going to say, because that was a really dumb thing to just kind of like put out there, and I think you did the right thing.
I just wanted to let that hang. I wanted to let you feel bad about it. That's fine. That's cool.
They win game 1 pretty handily there, but they did bring it. Red team brought it back pretty nicely to the point where I don't want to call it just yet. I think Siren Vortex are certainly favored though going into this game too.
I mean, they also just look pretty good. We already said it. We already mentioned it. The team combos are really solid. They just kind of lapped them in damage output, and then they just kind of kept them to disadvantage and then got stocks off sooner. That was just game 1. Of course, this is a best of 5. We'll see what the rest of the games have in store, but I don't know. If it's anything like the last set that we just saw, it's going to be, you know, blue team, or, you know, in this case, one of the teams just being in pretty comfortable spots at 3-0.
Yeah, let's see how it goes here. So Laz and Tax Evasion were able to find their weapons. And they're setting up for neutralites on the other side of the stage, and then Vortex and Siren are like, actually, we'll show you how it's done. Double gauntlets, however. You get hit by the same move during hit stun, you can DI that dramatically. DI being directional influence, you can just go straight up from a move that would send you horizontally.
Vortex wanted that sider off the stage, wanted to go through something big. Didn't actually connect it though. Did have them stacked for a moment. Looking for that neutralite. Laz just avoiding it and focusing on Sire, eating that neutralite. A little bit of unfriendly fire there.
Yeah. And, ooh, downlight Nair almost hitting off the top. Laz and Sire both barely surviving. Tax Evasion gets the stare. That's the lead for the red team actually going into game 2. And that neutralite almost comboed into the alley-oop from Laz. No stare comes through though, and an unarmed recovery is being able to knock off the top. Vortex kind of clearing the board with that Nair. And now with a small lead for the blue team, but this is much different from game 1.
Yeah, nice and gentle lead. Laz wants this stock so badly. Looking through that side, wants it bad enough, ends up getting it. Really good stuff to red team though. Now just keeping themselves in the game, keeping it as even as it can be. Laz trying to get some juggles going onto Vortex as well. I gotta say, Laz is the one that is like constantly like leading and controlling the stage and just really making blue team uncomfortable.
Yeah, definitely. And that neutral light was actually like a good indication of that, where he was like, they had them both off stage. It was letting Tax Evasion being the one that's going to bring them back to the stage. These double downlight sliders are working out really well. And then Laz right there, just controlling center, trying to catch these landings with end lights. Sire was able to get through once, but that down sig will send him right back off. And the neutral sig actually spikes. I think this is red team's game to win at this point. Oh, so much damage coming through there. Actually, that was
wanted that D-light pickup. That would have been so huge. Unfortunately, did not connect it. Laz that time around could be whiffing that neutral light. You have to be careful about like whiffing those kinds of moves in 2 settings, especially because I mean, if blue team is just ready for it, they're going to punish it every single time.
Yeah, and in a 1v2, it's even worse because it's guaranteed a team combo with how long you're standing still there. Laz does go down to Vortex. And now it's a game between... I think Vortex is actually the most vulnerable here with how much damage that he's taken on so far. Tax Evasion and Sire just fighting to see who's going to go down first. And Vortex almost loses the stock to that attack. Oh, man, he is so damaged.
Just like me.
Yeah, I guess so. Whoa, Sire hits. Tax Evasion goes down. Vortex goes in for Nair. Weapon throw hits. Okay. This is one of those... What a bizarre game state. Okay,
look at the damage spread on all these stocks. This is a very high tension game. Vortex gonna be finally cutting that tension, and now this is where you have to just play tight. You have to have your 2v1 combos on point. Let's see how Sire's gonna make it back on, or maybe not. That Spear Sider is gonna come out. It is now going to put Sire on the last stock. So if I'm Laz, I'm playing backline. I am not getting anywhere close to Sire at this point. I do not want to mess with that.
Well, until that team combo starts. Oh, but he drops the Nair. Another opportunity. Neutralite into D-Light Sire, side sig, and that's a okay Tax Evasion. Sits down on the throne that he was able to afford because of reasons. Don't know what those reasons are. After all, that's just his tag. Not saying anything about what he does in his pastime.
Look at his professional
Very
life.
fancy throne, though.
Is he old enough to pay taxes?
No idea. Probably not. This is
Look at
Brawlhalla.
a stat check.
Anyways, look at that. D-line side air, and then the right positioning there on the side so to carry him down into the end of the move. You look like you wanted to say
You know,
something.
that combo is cool and all, but is tax evasion being a little bit of a poser? Is my question. You have to be old enough to pay taxes to have the tax
I
evasion.
think it's just probably saw that meme with Big Yoshi and thought it was really funny. That's what I'm imagining is happening,
Well,
right? But
I like people cool about it.
we'll have to find out, right? If we had post-match interviews for teams after they won on online seasonals, maybe we'd know, but we don't have the technology yet. So.
We gotta.
Okay, we just got to confirm that we do have the tech, but tax evasion is evading more than tax. that's what I just learned. We're going into game 3 here, Dara, and the red team is now at a significant damage deficit as that neutral sig, which would have knocked out Apachigo, doesn't knock out. And it doesn't matter because they just put some more damage onto him, and there we go.
All right, this is looking a lot more like game 1. Blue team chilling. Nice and comfortable at this point. Vortex trying to go through that double side light. Oh, tax evasion in a bit of a nasty position off stage. Tries to get that neutral light. Both of them just like whiffing a lot here. Red team not able to get anything going at this point.
It's appropriate that the blue team is chilling because it's the blue team.
That's
Whereas if it was
what
the
I
red
was-
team, you'd be like they're on fire.
That is exactly what I was insinuating.
Good. I was just trying to see if I same
Thanks for picking it
wavelength.
up. Really appreciate it.
Okay, good. Speaking of picking up a stock, look at that. Vortex gone. Almost Sire too, but he managed to make it down after that recovery whiffs. And some good unarmed damage coming out from Vortex. That landing dare not going to quite hit. The hitbox for that's just so much smaller. Not nearly as generous as it used to be, so you have to be a lot more precise. And that down air might actually take down Sire. Blaster's recovery. No
Perhaps.
dodge available. He goes down. And tax evasion took a ton of damage in the meantime.
Yeah, tax evasion really needs to find a way to cut some of these losses right now. You got to make some extra credit. You got to get some extra damage onto the board here. But alas, not going to pan out for that stock quite yet. Laz still staying alive. Not so healthy, though. Needs to find a landing here. Silent going to be looking for the side light recovery. Does not actually connect, though. Little 2v1 combo.
Ooh,
Okay.
No recovery afterwards, though, and Laz goes down in the midst of it. And then the team combo off the side of the stage, double gauntlets, puts tax evasion into deep yellow. Neutral sig, however, will get Sire off of him, and their recovery will take him off the top. Fantastic combo, and then comes right back down to help Laz out with Vortex. They're trying to equalize this right away. But Sire's got the blasters, and that's what it's been their greatest combo starter between these two characters here. It's why the Chronics worked so well. Onyx is just so well following up after the blaster's side light.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a huge follow-up from Vortex. Vortex almost stalled himself with that air dodge and was just looked so ready to go for another down or off stage or something. But that is going to be Vortex knocked down to the last stock. This match can go either way, especially if they can close it off on Sire. But Vortex just almost body blocking for Sire.
Yeah,
made
body
sure that
blocking,
he can make it back on.
But Red Team's doing a good job starving weapons. Okay, that spawn came in pretty nicely, and Sire's able to get some gauntlets. Recovery hits, one more spear recovery, and that would do it. Vortex down late, neutral air one way, neutral air the other way. That not going to knock out just yet. Sire does take down tax evasion. Okay, that pivot down light was crazy. I think he was going for dare there. Oh, what? Side light and air actually ends up working out because of Sire's damage. Okay, Laz could technically do this. One nice air from the ledge. Oh, Sire almost gives it to him. Okay, there it is. 1v1. Vortex versus Laz. The D-light recovery. True combo off the top. Pretty clutch game.
I have no idea how Sire stayed alive through all those times. Now, I will say, there were so many moments where I was really worried for the blue team because I was like, wait a second, you're telling me Onyx's neutral air didn't actually KO? And they still were able to close out towards the end, right? Which is good. But there was a couple of moments where I'm like, I feel like that should have been the stock. They were pixels away from, going off the top.
That D-light was the perfect range, too. Yeah, Laz goes off the top there, yeah. I'm realizing that tax evasion's name has 2 I's after tax. So what if it's taxi evasion? I didn't think about it that way. And he could be talking about taxis this entire time.
I prefer the more exciting storyline.
Okay, that's
personally.
fine.
I like the more,
What was that game on the
tale in front of us.
game on the GameCube? Crazy Taxi. That's what it was. He could just be a huge fan. I hope you put that on the broadcast, Toast. That was fantastic. My nostalgia.
I wish everybody just heard that. Yeah, me too. I'm definitely nostalgic for that. Me.
Yeah.
Grew up with a GameCube.
Yeah,
Yeah,
playing
absolutely.
Crazy Taxi.
Yep.
Woo. Childhood.
Can't
Don't
get
miss
enough
it.
of it. Yeah.
No, I actually don't miss it at all. Now that I'm thinking about it. Ugh. Game 4. Blue team, match point against Laz and Taxi.
You had a real misty look in your eye, like you were reflecting for the moment.
We can move on from this bit.
But
okay?
just been the lights too.
I'm done. I realized that Taxi evasion was not as funny as Taxi evasion.
Not at all. But that's okay. Laz cannot make it back onto this. Okay, they're just SDing, so maybe some connection issues.
Wait, what are you looking at?
They were all just going. Wait, was I just looking at the wrong?
Yeah, I think you were. I don't know what monitor you were looking at, but they saw their stocks. There we go. 2 gone. What?
I just saw them running off the stage. What was it looking at? Okay, it's fine.
You tired?
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Look, man, it's been a long day.
Okay. It's 6 stocks to 4. Sire goes down. Don't keep looking at me like I'm trying to remind you. I'm just trying to remind everybody else. Okay. Oh, recovery saves Vortex as he was sweating. That was fantastic. Let's see how much more damage he can get off of that stock because of that save. The Neutralite ends up hitting Laz, actually. And they're going back and forth with X Neutralites. That was like three juggles in a row.
Okay, Laz really wanted that spike, wasn't able to find it. Now I'm going to be left without an axe who has to land somehow between Vortex and Sire, and Vortex just says, hey, all this space is hostile. Covered the landing with the D-Light, was able to get the neutral finisher after. Now how does Tax actually make it back onto the stage? Picking up the speed, looking to get this juggle off on Sire at the moment with the recovery. Doesn't find it though, and gets launched back off stage.
All of this damage is being dealt by the fact that Vortex's stock lasted a minute longer because Sire saved him with Gauntlet recovery. And that's like, that might almost guarantee that the game's win here because Tax evasion goes down up the top. Laz now in orange. 4 stocks to 2. Vortex and Sire are almost certainly getting their way into elimination final at this point, unless a crazy comeback happens here. And Sire's already just doing a ton of damage on his very own. Oh,
Tax, though, really making up a lot of that damage as well with all of those juggles. Tries to come back in, though, with that sidelight. Not able to get that huge opening, though, as he would have liked to. Sire being nice and patient coming back onto the stage. Gets that side. Tax evasion. Nice and patient, avoiding that GCD sig. But
nice, actually.
Is he going to be okay?
Oh, he dodges the sidelight.
So.
Oh, recovery hits. He can only take 1 more. That weapon throw was a nice maneuver, but when you're alone, you're eventually going to get hit by one of those attacks, and that's going to be the blue team getting a victory, 3-1. After losing winners round 2 in pools, are now on the podium through the elimination bracket. It's actually one of the longest doubles runs that I've ever seen. Playing exceptionally well in the Chronics here, saying, look at that. The team's still good. That's what we'll see at BCX. I certainly hope not. I mean, we have the whole weekend to find out, right? People have had like a little bit of time to experiment, but now I'm wondering, is Chronic still around? I guess we're going to find out.
We're going to have to find out. But in the meantime, that means that what? That Sire and Vortex are going to be moving on to elimination finals.
Yeah, the fight against Arrow and Himway, which they have not fought before. The team that Arrow and Himway knocked down in elimination side was just knocked out by Siren Vortex, and that'll be a very exciting match. And then the winner of that will be going up against Tiger and Keith, who are looking pretty unstoppable. But before we get there, we're going to have a quick break, and then we'll be back with top 3 here in Southeast Asia. Don't go anywhere.
Are we? Yes. Hello, welcome back. I missed you so much. Welcome back, everybody, to the Autumn Champs for Twos. We're in Southeast Asia, and we have 2 to 3 more potentially sets coming on up. We're going to be jumping on over to Elimination Finals, where we have sitting Elo and Himwe going up against Sire and Vortex.
Yeah, Siren Vortex, a little bit of wild card opponents here in the sense that they got sent into the elimination bracket super early and have just been crushing everybody on the way through there. Meanwhile, we got like a lackluster showing of Himwe and Arrow's potential because of just how well Keith and Tiger played, but I'm curious how they're going to go up against this team here that is Siren Vortex. I think that if we looked at it in a bubble, Siren Vortex showed much better team combos in the matches that we got to see, but also that could have just been Keith and Tiger just out skilling them that hard.
Yeah, it's actually like pretty difficult to get like a measure of how well you're doing when you're going up against somebody of like Keith and Tiger's caliber, right? So maybe this will be like a little bit of a better showing. And once again, Siren and Vortex have been through like a gauntlet to get up until this point, right? They got knocked down back in pools.
Yeah, winners round 2. They won a game and then lost. Right? They almost they almost went 1-2, but instead they went all the way through top 32. Into top 8, into top 3. Now on the podium guaranteed, but they want to go further, and they have to get through Arrow and Himwe to be able to do it. So here we go, Apocalypse Chronics versus the Kaya and Olgrim coming out from Himwe and Arrow, which is a change from what Himwe led with in Winners Finals on the Taros. Just playing these beefy legends, but in this case switching over to the Spear and the Bow instead of the Axe and the Hammer. Maybe in preparation to have like a different counterplay if they get through Siren Vortex to fight against Keith and Tiger and Arrow.
Sire right now looking for just a way to kind of like change up that position off stage. Elo somehow making it back on. Not enough knockback for that to actually KO. Comes back on there, gets that anti-air, and now Siren left weaponless, has to find a way to be able to land in the midst of 2 blue team opponents, and guess what? Still picks up those gauntlets. Still going to be swinging another day, and I'm surprised that GCD light didn't connect.
Yeah, I was also surprised that Haymaker connected and knocked out in the way that it did. Sire and Vortex take down the blue team down to 4 stock. Sire can follow shortly afterwards, but if he just gets 1 combo starters with the blasters, that could be pretty huge. A risk in 2s. Oh, wait, downlight sidelight was pretty huge. Yeah, a risk of 2s is always that, like, if you try to hold on to your super damage stock for too long, it might be too late for your teammate by the time you come back. And look at that, Vortex almost going down during that entire time that Sire was trying to recover. Actually, he just does go down. That's huge. Arrow and Himwe bring this back.
Yeah, you're right. If you play back too much and you kind of let your teammate who's like healthy, still like frontline, then it'll be like 3 stocks to 1, like between you and your teammate, and you're like, oh, okay, my bad. I guess.
And it is actually like depending on the teams that you see. It was the first time I saw this was with none other than the famous Boomy and Sandstorm, where you would watch Boomy just really drift off the stage and fast fall because his stock wasn't ready. He just didn't want to get hit by a weak hit like knockback and spend 50 seconds coming back to the stage.
It just might be more efficient getting back on and actually being able to be in the game and not have to spend all that time getting back on. But right now, who's getting back on? It's Ella.
No. He hears you say that, he says no.
Nope, not at all. Himwe, perhaps, maybe you have a chance. Ooh, touches with down air, tries to get that ground pound. Able to still touch the ball.
Who's coming back? It's Himwe. Oh wait, he did actually. Dang it. I don't have what you have. yeah, I can't do it. I wanted to equalize the game there. There we go. Cider hits. But Vortex is super damaged, trying to go for some risky recovery plays there, and Arrow just calls him out the down stick, barely survives with the defense, and Sire gets hit by the ground pound. Is Arrow going to go for the double knockout here? Himwe does walk forward with the sideline, and Sire gets spooked away.
Oh,
and now it's 1v2.
Okay. Yeah, Himwe, unfortunately, just going to be flipping that around, ends up hitting the own teammate, but that's totally okay. Arrow and Himwe taking out game number 1 pretty quickly. In fact, that was a pretty fast game.
Yeah, and it was relatively convincing too after the first set of edge guards. Red team opened up with a pretty solid lead, and then Arrow and Himwe kind of put together the team combo potential that I think that we weren't sure that they had, and now they're showing that they have. Now that they're up against Siren Vortex, so let's see what happens going into game number 2. If that continues that way, man, we are just low on dexterity all across the board. They're all either 3 dex or lower. Actually have 2 decks from Arrow. There's a reason to go for dexterity on Axe, and that is grounded downlight or grounded down air will then combo into downlight. But that's like the only reason. So if you don't care about that, you might as well just go for some other stat.
I feel like also especially like in 2s where you don't necessarily get to have like all of your 2 pieces. In fact, when you can always get like interrupted, it might be nice to just have like a little bit of extra like defensive plays.
Yeah, and in this case, it's kind of interesting seeing that dynamic there. I mean, never mind. Arrow's actually in the deck stance? Whatever the case is. I know. Yes, when you're in twos, you can kind of worry about the fact that your really tight combos don't connect because you have a teammate that's covering off of every one of your strong hits. And we see that going into this game too. Arrow and Himway up 6 stocks to 4. Yes, barely survives there.
Yeah, just passing it off, saying, okay, maybe you can go out there, Siley, you can maybe get that ground pound. Didn't actually get it that time around, though. Looking to clean that up with a good recovery, looking to get that anti-hit as well, but Himway keeps on landing nice and safe. Himway backing off a little bit here. Siley going to be launching him off stage, tossing out the weapons, but then finally picking up some blasters to his name.
Arrow has hit so much off of this stock here that he's been holding on. 4 sidelight nairs collectively between both the red team's opponents. Finally, Himway goes down, and Vortex is able to get the double knockup, but that was only after going in the orange and what felt like should have been 2 stocks cleared out of the way 30 seconds ago, and the blue team still has their lead. Let's see if they can hold on to it here.
Yeah, now it's time for Vortex to play back nice and gentle. You do not want to put Siley in this 2v1 at the moment. Tries to go out there with the GC sidelight, doesn't get it, gets launched off stage. Ella goes for the low coverage with the side A, but then finally gets that edge guard, and now all of a sudden we have a 2-to-1 discrepancy on behalf of the red team, and Siley is just looking to even it up in any way possible. Going in on Ella, getting a lot of huge hits in.
Yeah,
tries to go through that downer as well. Wow.
Downer hits, and then Himway, in the effort to save, ends up hitting his teammate with the recovery. Neutralcy comes through there, puts on a ton of damage. It's not going to knock off the top just yet, and he does actually dodge into gravity cancel sidelight to over Vortex's down sig. But this is actually a really close match because at any point in time, anybody on the blue team can go away. Red team has the lead. It is now the point where this is rough. Oh, the neutral sig actually hits out of the sidelight nair. Their team combos in those situations are perfect. You always talk about how you want to go for those in a 1v2 during that respawn timer, but it's actually such a small window. Vortex gets the double KO. Okay.
This one's tough.
It is.
Very clearly that is the weak link that you have to focus on, and Elio's going to do just that. Tries to get in there. That's not going to be enough to KO. That time around, though, fishing for that D-Sig. My goodness, gets a little bit too hungry. Dare I say, a little bit too much dip on that chip until Vortex ends up losing a stock off the top, and now it is a 2v1. Blue team, nice and pretty, nice and comfortable. Sire going to be probably put into the blender sometime soon.
Ooh, we'll see about that. Recovery hits. He gets caught being really high in the sky, has nothing left for him. They actually both miss the landing there. Himway hits one recovery, Arrow's going to go for the dodge in the other way, and as long as they keep starving up the weapons, I don't think they have much to worry about. New weapon spawn comes in there. Sire finds himself unarmed for a very long time, and they're just chucking everything off the side of the stage. Oh, and Sire finally finds something just to get hit by D-Light recovery as he picks it up. That's going to be a 2-0 lead here in one more game, and Himway and Arrow are on their way to grand finals.
That stuff. In fact, I feel like the thing that you talked about happened, which was that Vortex at some point was just damaged enough that he was getting kind of knocked off stage, and then Siley ended up taking like a bit of a beating, especially towards the last couple of stocks.
Yeah, and that's common. I think with teams that don't know how to pilot Chronics well enough, which is why they're actually off of it, sometimes having all that defense just means that your survivability ends up being your teammate's downfall, and that can be pretty rough. So he's going to be switching off of that character, going over to the Rayman, which has been a staple doubles pick for about 2 years now. Switching over those that cannon to axe to be able to better fight against the heavy-hitting weapons of Himway and Arrow. Here we go. Let's see if they can bring it back.
Vortex are going to get pretty aggressive here as the Rayman. Okay, gets that neutralite. Huge little team combo there for red team. Blue team took quite a bit of damage. I see you wincing.
Well, because they did Endlight and Endlight, and it was just like, why didn't they DI? And they just got hit by the neutral signature. Maybe they did, I just didn't notice it. It's funny because even though you unlock the ability to, you do have to have your hands on your controller pressing buttons to do it. Otherwise, they could just
You're asking a lot out of me at this point. You're asking for a little bit too much. That's a tall order, pal.
And they ended up getting hit by a good amount there.
I get hit, and I just drop my controller. Like, you know what, dude? That's fine. You got it.
Just like watching it, and they missed the first follow-up, and you're like, wait, I could have jumped out of that, and then you just get hit again.
I hate it when I get hit in fighting games. Oh, it's the worst.
It is the worst. Yeah, why even bother playing at that point if you're going to hit in fighting games? Exactly. Falling side air from Himway doesn't hit, and Vortex is actually doing fantastic after the switch. But we see this game state before in game number 1, and then Arrow and Himway usually do this, where they separate one and then they go for the team combo on the other. Sire managed to get away that time, though.
I do like the fact that Vortex was like, all right, you know what? I know that I can't make it back onto the stage. I'm just going to
is that what you were giving a
KO.
thumbs
Yeah,
up to?
I'm just going to SDS as fast as possible. I'm going to make sure that I put myself back into the game because when Vortex is in the game, guess what? He's gaming. Getting a
Yeah.
lot of hits in with that axe. Okay, backing off a little bit, trying to scout out that side. Gets that neutralite. Pretty big hit there.
Ooh. Arrow
Vortex is
barely
putting in a lot of work
survives.
this game.
Yes, he's doing a lot of work, and he's playing around his teammate a lot better. Because I think if he didn't do what he did, Sire could have gone down sooner than that. So although he still goes down pretty fast, and that ground pound covers Vortex's recovery. That's going to be a 4-stock to 2 lead. Oh no! And team combo coming in on the Sire potentially. Weapon throw into axe recovery. That's a ton of damage.
It's a ton of damage, but now the question is, as always, how do you close? That's going to be 1 stock off the top there. Okay, and now it's time to focus on Himway. Gets that downer into the side as well. That's not going to be enough to do it. Himway makes it back on. Elgo backing off a little bit to the right side, making sure that Himway has a nice and safe way to get back on. Is that going to do it? Yes, it will be. And now it is 1 stock apiece. It is definitely doable for the red team at this moment.
Oh, Himway's gotta save him.
This deficit is not, insurmountable.
It is not. It's just going to be a matter. Oh, but that down to gets. Okay, Arrow goes for the side second landing there. It is really who gets their team combo first. Then they're kind of fighting isolated 1v1s on either side. Got the stuff recovery, but then saved by his teammate. Okay, Sire the most damage on the field. But he gets a
Oh
double
my
Sarah.
goodness.
Arrow, does he have the jumps to make it back? Has to dodge the weapon throw.
It was Sile who gets knocked off stage all along.
The double Sarah edge guard. Himway's got to do it. Okay, he gets one. Can he get Vortex as well?
Let's see what we got here. Vortex going to be initiating first, waiting for that whiff. Uses that as an opening to be able to get back in. Uses up that dodge, backing off a little bit here. Nobody wants to commit to anything. That neutral, not going to be able to do it quite yet, though. And now Vortex left weaponless. You just got to wait. You got to be patient, and gauntlets come out.
And then Himway tosses
Oh
his
my
weapon
God.
out of the way, goes for the haymaker. The second one actually just works, and he takes a nap on a mushroom, and he says, we did it. Grand Finals is achieved. That was a really clutch 1v2 from Himway, and honestly, probably the only player in the bracket that I can trust to do it. He had this edgeguard scenario that we're going to see at the very end here. This was crazy. Sarah's, I don't know why he put the Mammoth out there, but when Vortex gets that down sig, he actually covers this chase dodge up with Cider so well, meaning that Vortex's dodge is just gone, so we can focus over
I
on
can't believe
Sire.
that hit before the downer actually put Sire away fast enough.
Oh, yeah, it must have hit him right on the top of the head. Like, that was crazy accurate. And then the haymaker actually caught him, grabbing, kept it downlighting. If Vortex got that, he could have true comboed into recovery. Okay, really great elimination final there, and I don't think we're sparing any time here. I think we're getting right into grands, unless that stage striking was baiting me.
So, yeah, we're going to be jumping into grand finals.
Yeah.
When we decided we saw the set transpire, it was pretty heavily favored for Keith and Tiger. And specifically, the thing that we got to see a little bit of was the boots and twos.
Yeah.
A little bit atypical, not a very common pick. It worked out quite well. Keith was going out there with a lot of downers as well, right? Going for like a lot of mix-ups where people would normally not really press anything substantial and disadvantage.
And I think Keith revealed to me, at least, how great Red Raptor's signatures are in doubles because of the range that they have, and they have pretty decent power. When people were looking at Red Raptor's signature kit, like compared to the two Boots Legends that came before him, which was Teska and Thea, they were, by comparison, a little lackluster on how speedy they were, right? It was just kind of like, these don't feel like they're just super powerful in one area. They just feel like they generally cover stuff. Well, in twos, generally covering stuff is like fantastic if they have knockout power, which he showed that they do. So I'm excited for this rematch.
Especially with that side sig, which is just like, hey, you have to like prime yourself to put yourself in a position to react to this move.
Yeah.
If you're busy on the stage doing anything at all, you're going to get hit by this high-speed moving bike.
Oh, yeah, and then the side stick on Boots is interesting because a lot of moves require it to connect first before you get the strong hit, but Red Raptor's always going to put out like the pulse blast at the end of that attack, regardless of whether or not he hits somebody on the way, and I've seen him catch people off guard with that many times. So let's see how it goes here. Arrow and Himway are opening up with their new team composition, which worked really well in Elimination Final, which is this Kaya and Olgrim, and let's see if they can deal with the neutrals that's coming out from Keith, because he's been catching them a lot. And that's another thing, right? All of Red Raptor's signatures actually just hit both of his opponents. He gets them stacked all the time. It's crazy. Nice edge guard from Tiger.
Huge, and a huge combo as well. Keith going to be putting Elo in a nasty position. How do you make it back on? Tiger going to be occupying the stage with that neutralite. Gets that neutralite, and now that is already so quickly into the game. A pretty huge lead for Red Team, and Himway is continuing to take on damage here. Looking for a way to land. Keith could be patrolling the ground. Gets that neutralite, tries to go through that combo off stage, and is just waiting, forcing Himway to go through the high recovery and still catching the landing. Himway finally able to get a side off, but is that going to be the stock? Not quite. Himway does not finish finish his food.
He's not finished, and Tiger can't get the finisher off on the other side of the stage as well. Arrow finally gets the neutral light. Neutral light's the other way, disarms Tiger, but Tiger holding on still. Finally goes down to that down stick. But as you said in the previous stock, Himway took a ton of damage while they were making that effort. Keith has the orb. I wouldn't be surprised if he just throws that away. It's basically like the bike move, and then he throws it. That's what I feel like. There he goes. Do it again, Keith. Oh, yeah, there it was. Yeah, side sticking to throw the orb. Oh, the neutral stick catches, and that's crazy. Team combo coming out from Keith, goes for the end stick as well, realizing it was like, well, it kind of looked like he saw that starter, and he was like, I don't have a follow-up for this, so I'll just hit this move. And you know what? Better than nothing.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can just kind of keep pressing it.
Yes.
And that must feel like a good button to press, especially if it's hitting. You know,
yeah,
like,
you don't
big
get to
shiny
do
button.
that. You don't
Yummy.
get to do that in singles very often. So Keith must be having the time of his life. Oh, although that time, not necessarily. That side stick punishes are pretty hard. And Arrow and Himway brought this back really well after Keith may have gotten a little too big shiny button happy in that second stock, I think.
You know, I'd really hate to say it again, but a little bit too much dip body chip, huh? Gets a little bit soggy, falls
You did
off.
hate to say it again, though. You had so much fun saying it again.
Yeah, it makes smile.
That's just like the boldest lie.
It is such like a good versatile
I
like
don't think
line
it
in
is.
fighting.
What?
It's great.
What?
Because, you know, when you put a little bit too much, it gets soggy and then it falls off. It's over.
I don't-
You got a little bit too greedy. You
I don't
did
eat
it too much.
chips.
Okay, well, that checks out. Keith, looking to fight this 2v1 right now.
He's going to win this 2v1. That's what he's going to do. Look at that. Side stick goes through. D-line sider. That's not going to knock out. He's going to make it back. I'm hearing something.
Keith gonna be able to get that side. That's not gonna KO.
What is
Himway
production
off stage
trolling
two.
me?
Oh,
No, he's still making
That's
it back.
still not
Let's go,
enough.
Keith. His
I'm
dodge is
surprised that
gone.
wasn't enough.
Makes it back.
That dash line was crazy.
Oh, Himway is choking. Oh, but Keith is choking harder. D-Light Cider. Recovery actually knocks out now. Just kidding. Not buffed enough. All right. Next neutral interaction wins. Here we go.
Just jumping, dashing out, jumping in, jumping out, waiting for the next whip. Somebody looking to
Oh,
whip
there it
push.
is.
Oh,
the recovery
no,
knocks out the
Himway.
top, and Keith gets the 2v1 victory. I told you. That's right. Production knows. You can hear them howling back there. What is going on? I thought an alarm was going off. I was terrified. I was like, who is doing that?
It's just Toast howling.
It's just Toast.
Yep. You know, in that one moment, the only reason that I wanted Keith to lose was just to prove a point save. There was
Nice
nothing else.
try.
I had no bias other than to specifically spot you.
I have bias.
But yeah,
I
that was
love
a great
Red
2v. That was a great 1v2 from Keith. I mean,
well
at the
played.
end of that last neutral interaction was like, hey, whoever like whiffs something stupid in the other's face is
Yeah.
going to lose here. So the question is, am I just gonna wait or am I gonna overshoot?
It was
Those
really
are the
just,
two options in that position, and Keith just waited, and somebody didn't overshoot enough.
Oh. And Himway just dropped a double D-Light combo there. He went for double D-Light Nair, I think, hoping he'd get the recovery afterwards. Man, Keith has been spending this whole time trying to land. Okay, blue team not too happy about that 2v1 loss, and for good reason. When you ever have moments like that, it really just comes down to, dang, we really have to tighten up our positioning on stage because it is just important to win those. Oh, the bike's back.
Okay, I'm so glad Keith finally got punished for it. Every
for side
other
sticking.
signature just went completely unpunished, or did something, dare I say, a little bit too much. That time around, that was just like a very no-nonsense moment that is
Side stick
going
again.
to be a little stock off the side there. Keith going to be cleaning it up.
The delay ground pound? Oh, he
Himway
steers
got
it the
greedy.
wrong way, and Himway got so greedy that he lost his stock for it? No.
Is what I would say.
He makes it back. I think Keith was just as surprised as I was that he managed to touch the wall there before that ground pound hit.
Okay, setting up for a combo here. Maybe looking to catch a jump through with the sider. Doesn't actually find it, though. Going to be getting a little off stage again. Wow, you know what? I really like all these resets, right? He's just jumping back onto the stage. He's not necessarily overextending off stage as much as he kind of used to. And now, Keith,
Let me just make sure who you were talking about.
Oh, Keith.
Keith, yeah, okay.
yeah,
That's what I
Keith was
thought.
getting a hit. He was jumping back onto the stage. He was able to reset and then just catch like the next recovery option over
Yeah, I
and
see.
over instead of, you know, any like super bold off stage commitments.
I think it's interesting that you like that because I was looking at that and I was going like, why is he not just finishing the stock? He just kept ground pounding them and then coming back and he'd be like, wait a second.
if he puts
hit them
himself off
again.
stage with a down, and maybe that's the one time it doesn't connect. And then he's
Yeah.
nice and exploitable.
Oh, you're just like hitting him in that moment, actually. Goes for that ground pound. All right, Keith, what do you got? Runs straight into arrow sidelight in air. Okay, weapon comes through. That down six says, get off me. Almost gets a double knockout with it. It's now an even-ish game state. I mean, a Keith stock is still a Keith stock. Look at that. Spot dodge is in place, gets a neutral A, and then he goes over to team combo with the orb he just picked up. brought up the Mecha Fist, but it did not do anything. And Himway
huge
gets a,
combo.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I love that neutral air as well. Popped up Tiger, put him in a bit of a, uncomfortable bind for the moment there. Comes back on there. Okay, there it is again. Keith just, in the heat of battle, decides, I can get away with this, and nobody's going to notice.
And he gets Arrow, gets the cider onto Himway, goes to the ground pound. Arrow manages to barely make it back, and Keith probably is going to go for a jump call out with the neutral sig at this point. It's been working the best, and as long as Tiger stays grounded, I said that side sig almost is Tiger. Okay, Keith is really just praying that one of those hits. Ground pound connects, and Tiger's out of there. Can Keith do it again? I mean, one hit on the Arrow, and he's got himself a... Okay, no, that's got to be
I've seen
side.
Keith just press, 6 consecutive signatures, man.
It's not really consecutive. He puts Yeah, you're right.
You wanted to actually be that badly?
No.
You sat there and you were like, oh, this is going to be my moment.
I was going to be like, he
dashes. He finally got
What do you mean it's going to
punished
be my moment? That's not... look. Oh, this team combo is really great. Let's talk about this instead, please. Look at that. D-line side air. Whoa. Neutral sig?
That was a sick finisher.
It was. And that means Himway and Arrow take their first game off of this team all day.
That's pretty huge, considering especially how the win of these finals match went. This is a bit of an unprecedented game too, because it was all Tiger, it was all Keith, and I feel like Keith's use of especially some of those side and neutral signatures is a little bit generous at this
He's
point.
gonna side from the ledge. Oh,
he wants it so bad.
I want it so
moment.
bad at this point, right? He's got me thinking about it, and that's the danger of playing against somebody like Keith, who might be a little signature happy at certain stages of the game, because they can condition you to that, right? And then he'll just go right back into it and be like, okay, I'm gonna actually play for the certain win condition. But in this case, blue team's actually separated Tiger and Keith very well. Got their edge guards on either side of the stage. We're just waiting to see if they can come back, and they didn't. And now it's 6 stocks to 4, where we might be on our way to a bracket reset possibility if Arrow and Himway keep playing this good. I think the switch off the Taros has really helped Himway a lot. His spear has been carrying a lot of the combos against Keith.
Okay, Keith coming back in with the side, gets Ego off stage. Tiger not going to be able to hold it down in time, though. Backing off a little bit, trying to jump in with the side. He doesn't get anything. Ego going to be interrupted yet again. Keith now showing off a little bit more with the orbs. We didn't get to see this in one of these finals as much. We didn't get to see this in the previous games as much. Now we've seen the orb come out, do its stuff. Ooh, what just happened off stage?
Tiger went down off stage. Missed the ledge, nared over his head, hoping to get a hit, didn't get the hit.
And he was like, okay.
No chase dodge, that means he's out of there. I mean, I don't think he thought it was fine, but he did have to live with it. Or,
I guess not.
Well, it's Brawlhalla. All right.
Got to at least not think about it for a little bit.
3 stocks to 2 stocks to 4. Thank goodness. Almost said the wrong thing there. Tiger's trying to land on the stage.
Sweating bullets at the moment.
Whoa, that does not knock out, but Himway's coming pretty close. Yeah, this is Red Team. I wonder if they're going to make some adjustments after this one, and whether that's going to be the stage or the character picks. Oh, Keith, you almost missed the wall. Neutral light hits. Neutral sig will take him off. Himway celebrating by putting. I forgot the cat.
Okay, and a little bit of friendly fire. Keith is going to be more than happy to take full advantage of it. Keith with a double chase dodge in. Try to cross up, Keith.
So even I'm not crazy enough to slam Keith wins these in this situation. Yeah, there he goes. 1 stock to 4.
You know how to pick your battles.
Chances are low. I do know. Yeah, that's true.
On occasion, sometimes.
Yeah. Definitely don't just go running in. Take my time to just stealth knock out every enemy on the way in, right? That's how you do it sometimes. Whoa, Keith. He's going to be staying on the red raft going into this game 4. Okay.
You don't sound too confident. How do you feel about it?
I don't feel great about it, but we have to see how this game plays out, right? They have a whole bracket reset to play with, and sometimes players like that. So we'll see whether Keith and Tiger are that. I think Arrow and Himway certainly are playing their game plan very well, and the Spear has kind of stopped Keith from doing anything that has been fun. And last game we saw less signatures than usual and less success than usual. So maybe Keith has just been really thrown off his game. Oh, but there it is. That's what he has to use. He just has to use the giant fist and giant boot that's available to him from his mecha robot that he
was
summons.
like, what have I been missing from my gameplay?
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Massive limbs.
Yeah. Oh, and the bike, but holding the charge the whole time. Red Raptor just racing across Demon Island. Recovery hits, stuffs out Tiger's recovery. No stocks flying just yet, but technically a lead for the red team. I don't really like calling that out until a stock goes down, and one could be going down here pretty shortly. There's the side sig. Go to the other side, Keith. That was supposed to be side sig.
That was a really good
neutralite.
counter hit, though. Keith just got in there and made sure that, you know, despite the fact that his teammate took a bit of damage, he was able to get some of his own out there. Now Keith's going to be coming back down there. Oh, that's the side sig that you wanted so badly. Got interrupted a little bit too soon, though.
Yeah, it was. And he did take some damage at the very end of it. Still got some of his damage through. Himway goes down. Keith's still holding on. And now it's up to Tiger to not go down as early as he did last game. He did just kind of like fall off the right side of Demon Island, which happens from time to time. Himway takes down Keith, and a team combo on a Tiger. This is huge. Oh, but Himway actually fails to pick his bow back up, and Tiger gets out for free.
Tiger now holding onto the hammer, holding onto the stock as well here, trying to find a nice clean way to be able to get some damage onto the blue team at the moment. Left weaponless, okay, picks up the axe. Doesn't get anything in that moment, though. Doesn't even get the whip punish onto Ego, and that's going to be Tiger stock lost off the top there.
He's neutral singing while sandwiched between both of his opponents and wondering why he's getting hit. Sideline side air doesn't even knock out. Oh no.
Just orb things. I feel like that's pretty typical. I see that all the time. That one is finally going to be able to knock out, though. Keith putting red team back on the map, keeping the game actually quite even at the moment.
He does not go for the team combo there. Neutralite whiffs. Can he do any more damage to Himway here? That's a huge combo coming out to Arrow, and that could be the weak link that the red team needs here to bring it to game 5. Side sig narrowly avoided. Backswing of Dare does connect. Tiger putting on some good damage. Down air hits again into the stair to Arrow. Doesn't matter that he hits Keith. Keith's still pretty healthy, and they want to get this 1v2 against Himway so they can bring it to a game 5. Whoa.
Oh, Keith tried to play back a little bit. Keith wanted to play back a little bit, just wait for them to finish hitting Tiger for a second, and then he did what he did best.
Which is side sig?
Yeah, except this
Yeah.
time he waited. He waited for that side sig this time. He waited for his opponents to finish hitting his own teammate, and then he was able to get a massive punish out of it. And now look at this lead. 3 stocks to 1. They're chilling. Blue team, you know, not so much at the moment.
Yeah, which is too bad, because we kind of established earlier that you have to be on blue team to be chilling, but you said the red team was chilling.
They're on fire at the moment. Excuse me. I misspoke.
Oh, but they might be getting extinguished here by Himway if they're not careful, because Keith goes down to 1 stock, and Tiger isn't exactly 1 hit away, but they are struggling to get any of these conversions off of these openings that Keith is finding.
You just need that 1 hit, right? When you have this much of a lead, you just need that 1 opening. I guess in this
Sometimes
case,
you just got to hit him with a bike.
I say that all the time.
Yeah,
It's my
you
life
do?
motto.
Well,
Yeah.
Red Raptor must really be for you. This has been a great grand final. Then. Look at that side sig, and then the blast at the very end actually catches them at a different angle of knockback because of where the impulse hit. So that's really cool.
Thank God there's no bike lanes near me. It's great.
You mean like right now?
No,
Or
I'm
just,
not
like,
in New
where-
York,
in
like where I live.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's not necessarily the most bike accessible city.
Game 5.
Like for bicycles,
3.
motorbikes.
Oh, well, I was thinking about the point. I can't drive, so I can't do the second. Much less a motorcycle. mind you.
Thank goodness you're not getting hit by Red Raptor's bike on the streets of New York. Unlucky though for Himway, who's definitely just been getting run over on Demon
This
Island.
is in New York. We're out in New York right now.
Could be New York at some point in time, right? Maybe this is New York in the future. It's a giant terror across the ethos.
Public policy.
We're in game 5 here in grand finals. If Keith and Tiger win, they are the Southeast Asia Autumn champions. And if Arrow and Himway win, well, they have to win another 3.
Oh, that
possibly
was
do it.
huge. Himway held on to it, and I feel like you can just kind of do that sometimes. That is one of those signatures that you can just pop it out there, and somebody is going to either A, get hit into it, B, going to run into it, or C, wait for you to drop it, and it's like, oh,
And
wait,
then do nothing about
yeah,
it.
I can't
Yeah.
actually punish you.
Yeah.
My bad.
It usually, I think the safest way to punish it is to like dash forward weapon throw, stop the animation, pick the weapon up, maybe do something else afterwards. But even then, it's not that great. So you're absolutely right. It's a very safe signature to rely on in doubles. However, red team had a lead for like a second until I decided to acknowledge it. Tiger taking a ton of damage until he lands on the ground. Can Keith find the orb? He did switch over mostly to the orb in that last game over the boots, and that's actually what got them that victory. So he's diversified his weapon light attack game at the very least.
They're about to make Tiger's in danger. Tiger has just taken so many hits. Well, I think actually maybe they're
Just
going
all
to
Tigers in general.
all of them. Every single one
Every
of them.
single Tiger is about to be critically endangered
You know, still
because of this result of this championship.
still holding on to the second stock, but not for long.
I wonder which
Oh, man.
Tiger named himself after. We should ask him that in the post-game interview.
That we won't
That
get.
we won't get. Yeah, that's right. Thanks, tax evasion. Oh, sidelight hits, but the neutral light will knock him away, and Himway gets the alley-oop with the unarmed stare. Keith hurting pretty bad right now. And this is on its way to a bracket reset. Unless Tiger gets the double edge guard here, Stomp Stare could knock out Himway, could knock out Arrow as well, but they just can't get anything started. And Keith decides to go for a Haymaker instead of pick up a weapon.
Yeah, Keith finally picks up the oil peel. Now we're going to see what Keith does best,
Yes.
which is run to the other side, is what I would say not at all. Keith going to be losing out on that second stock. Elgo still holding on to 2. Himway finally gets knocked
Whoa.
down to 1 last stock of his own.
You're crazy.
This is not a good position to be in if you're red team. This
No,
isn't
it's not.
all that based, if you will.
No, and Tiger going sent to the red here, does hit Arrow. Okay, team combo. Go get him, Keith. One nair, doesn't get the cider though. He needed to get that pivot stare to knock him towards Tiger, so it was a good try. Let's see what they can do here. I mean, Taros hits pretty darn hard, and Keith has won a 1v2 in this set so far. Well, now it's looking difficult.
Yeah, this is not one of those likely 1v2s.
Recovery?
It's what I would say,
Nice.
Keith. It wasn't likely, but Keith is about to make the impossible happen.
Oh, he is a
Huge
neutral light.
lead.
He gets the gravity cancel D-light and a dare. Arrow has a cider and a dodge. Gets hit by the D-light side air. Put off the right side of the stage. Uses his dodge back on the stage. And he catches it before he touches the ground, but then he goes for the side stick read of all things. Keith, did you just throw your 1v2? Dashes out of the way. What's it going to be? Does he switch over to the orb? I don't think so. I think he just wants to stick to the boots.
Both of them are being so patient right now. Okay, is that going to be it? Not quite. Keith is still somehow holding onto the
his
stock,
dodge.
able to dodge past that. Somehow
it
still
back.
avoiding the side. Elgo trying to hunt him down, trying to get this next hit in. Picks up
That's
the
it.
orb, but that's going to be the hit. That's going to be the bracket reset. Keith almost made it happen.
That
was
would have
crazy.
been so sick.
Would have been.
Yeah.
Sag.
So Keith getting that D-light D-light recovery off the top of the stage. We're going to see that in the replay here, I think. Oh, Keith.
That was
We're
so close
to
being
making
so
it
sick.
happen. That recovery buff coming in this patch, really being huge there. And look at this. He had the combo, and he styles for the side sig. Right? No, that comes on the very next one. He catches the landing here. Arrow has no jumps. He's sweating. Didn't touch the stage. And then, oh yeah, no, it'll be on this next one. Don't worry about the game here. See, he's got sweat beads. Didn't touch. Never touched. He could have just done D-light stare. He went for side sig because he's a...
As his name suggests.
He side six all the time. Dang it, Keith. That was actually really funny. I didn't catch it when you said it, though.
That's okay.
Where is it now, Dara? Where are we? What happened? We just went to Game 5, and now we're playing another set.
I feel
What's
like
going
this
on?
is not one of those regions where grand final bracket resets happen too often.
No. Oh!
This is a little bit atypical, isn't it?
And also, what was crazy was those knockouts on the top happening like that so much. Tiger just went down in quick fashion to Himway, and Keith almost did as well. Yeah, so this is the bracket reset. We've been on Demon Island the entire set, going into Demon Island for a 6th game here. We'll probably be here for the rest of the grand finals. D-Light Cider comes through. No, Himway misses his jump. It's kind of crazy. All
Yeah,
right, Tiger,
you just letting him go. You know what, Himway, you can just do your thing, and there's nothing that anybody can do about it. Keith going up there, gets that recovery, tries to target switch back onto Elgo, who makes it back onto the stage. Goes for the side sig, the patented side sig. Well, you know what, buddy? That technology looking a little obsolete at the moment. No pedestrians to run into anymore.
No points. No bonus points if you don't run into a pedestrian. What is he doing?
Thank goodness most of the people watching this can't drive.
I suppose that's true. I mean, what age do you have to be to be able to get your motorcycle?
Oh, that's got to be. You got to be at least 18. You have to be. There's
Ain't
no
even
way.
18. I was thinking like 26 or something. Like, I thought driving a bike is a lot different than driving a car.
That would make sense. That is like the sensible legislation.
That's
But I'm
how old you
saying-
have to be like to rent a car. I think is like 24. I don't know. Red Raptor certainly old enough though, right? Although I would doubt it sometimes with how he's been driving. Holy cow!
There's a lot of bad drivers out there, man. You know, it's okay for
Look at 'em
like
go.
somebody unqualified to slip through the cracks every now and then. It's fine. You can still just be old enough.
You know,
Keith
it's just part of the
getting that
system.
spike off stage,
Can't be perfect.
gets that side as well onto Himway.
That's gonna be the stock, right? Yeah, he fast falls off the right side of the stage. What a waste of time trying to recover otherwise. And now it's 3 stocks to 2, 2 stocks to 2.
It sure
After the
is.
5th time that happens, that's what breaks you. Okay. You're just taking the side.
It is really funny how often you just get immediately proven wrong by what is happening on the screen. The amount of times that the casting curse like affects you specifically. You really are the caster.
It's not really.
You.
Hey, look, I also get some things very right. It's just gambling, really. That's all it is. It's not caster's curse. Oh, lands with an air. You know what? Keith wins this one. You doubt me? Just fell off your box.
I fell off my box. He lunged at me. Keith wanted that side stick. Didn't get it that time around. Gets knocked back off stage.
Oh, this is it. Goes back on the stage, and Himway doesn't know that the stair comes through with an activate, but no! Keith loses game 1. This isn't how it's supposed to go.
You looked at me.
You're so
You
smug.
looked at me. And you said Keith is going to win this one.
I'm gonna throw these chains off the table. All right. Stop. It's Keith's fault, not mine. Himway celebrating. I like how they put the fireworks. They were like stacked on top of each other, so he was like standing idly, but the fireworks were going off.
You know
That was
what?
a nice
After
touch.
this game, I would like to cut back to the camp after we get done with this game
No.
because I would really like to show
No, you don't
the,
show
the,
anything. You don't
the
have to show
hazard
that.
that is me. Okay, you know what? It's fine.
You don't have
It's
to talk
fine.
about it.
You lunged at me and I fell off my box. It's fine. It's cool. It's not a big deal.
Saturday, Dara.
Game 2.
It's Saturday. No one's winning. Unless you're in Southeast Asia. Then you're fighting for grand finals here. And it's down a game for the red team, actually. And they were undefeated this entire bracket run up until grand finals, in which now they have not only lost a set, but they are behind in the last set of the day. And Himway and Arrow have only looked like they've been getting better and better as they've been playing throughout the set, actually. Like, Keith's been doing some fantastic stuff. Tiger, I feel like, has been struggling a little bit. And then Keith, in the meantime, getting team comboed. Another one could come through there. Oh, Himway didn't pivot the sidelight, actually.
Tiger has just not had much of a presence these past few games. Has been just
I
kind of
agree.
getting knocked off stage. Has been struggling to get back on. And we've just seen that play out over and over again. That's going to be Tiger's first stock gone off the top.
Oh.
Beautiful little cleanup.
He brought it out. Down 6 didn't hit
The
though.
boots.
There it
the
is!
stompies.
It spikes! That's the first time I think I've actually seen that hit competitively. So excited. Keith bringing out all the stops here with the Red Raptors. Side air hits Arrow off the side of the stage. Team combo to Himway. Doesn't work though. And in fact, Himway just schools both Tiger and Keith in the 1v2 while Arrow makes his way back to the stage. Well played by Himway.
Himway's playing super nice right now. Himway has just been initiating a lot. Himway has had a lot of lethality, has been cleaning up a lot of stocks with ease. Ezio going to be doing the same with that D-Sig as well. Finally going to be losing that first stock of his own, but he got so much extra credit off of it. Tiger has eaten a lot of damage as well. He's just looking to get anything started. Himway wants to find that downer off stage again and again. Tiger not able to get the anti with that D-Light. Just backing off a little bit, gets that jump caught out. Tiger does not have a lot of presence right now, and Tiger is just getting beat up.
Yeah, Tiger's getting beat up a ton, doesn't have a lot of presence, and Keith is like getting demolished every time that he tries to get anything started with the boots at this point. Himway and Arrow are on. Can't say it, they're blue team. What's like the chilling version of being like on a really good... What's the chill version of on fire?
Stewing?
Stewing? No, that's not it. That's awful. That sounds evil. That sounds terrible. Stewing is like brooding.
Simmering? Braising?
Simmering is also warm. These are all hot.
Okay.
high
Well, I was
temperature
just
things,
going off
right?
of being on fire.
No, I wanted something that was the opposite. Like, what's a cold version of being... Okay.
We'll figure it out after.
Yeah.
But now Errol gets that neutral light, tries to target switch. I like the idea there to try to come back in with that side light. Both stocks going to be gone off the side, but it is 3 stocks to 1 at the moment.
Himway's got a bike too! They're all just driving here. What the heck was that? He could have been using that to combat Red Raptor's bike this entire time. Actually, I don't think it's quite a bike because it's got 4 wheels. But it's not a car. I don't remember.
Do you not know the name of it? I don't know either. That's fine. These are not my activities. I don't have like
I'm waiting for left stick to use my text. It's fine. It's okay.
It's okay. It's fine.
It's that thing that you drive when you're playing co-op. When you're going through the co-op campaign, and you just want to be like, yeah, I'll ride on the back, and then I'll just use the machine gun. Anyway.
Oh yeah, now that I have a second, I'd like to explain what
No.
happened. Wait. You
No.
will wait on this one.
I'm not going to wait. Fine,
Game
I
ago,
have to
you
wait.
lunged at me.
I have to wait.
I would like
did not lunge.
I would like you to understand.
I would never do that.
Wait, cut back to me for a second. Cut back to
What
me.
do you mean? Why are you cutting back?
You're not cutting back.
They're
Not
only going
at
to cut to me. It's not going to happen.
That's so funny.
You don't get
That's
it.
so good. I don't get the
You don't get the
privilege.
bit. You don't get the privilege. I don't know what Toast just said. Hold on, wait one second.
So we have these stats up. We have potentially only one more game to go, especially with the way that everything has been going thus far. Blue team, it's been kind of all blue team at the moment.
Yeah.
Which is not what we saw in winners finals at all.
Keith
the thing that Keith,
finally gave up Red Raptor.
and now we're switching off. You don't look too good about it. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the right play. Keith Solgrim is certainly very good. And when you're like one game away from being eliminated, you might as well do what it takes, especially if Red Raptor has like, lost 4 games in a row now. But man, it's not going to look quite as good without that side sig. Look at Himway go.
It's over. You can win now, but at what cost? So it might not even be worth it at the moment. But
Significant chunk of the prize pool, actually. I think that's what the cost is.
you know what? I never really considered that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for the insightful commentary.
You're
really
very
appreciate it.
welcome.
You know, I'm a little
I-
new
I-
around these parts, but you've been around for a while,
Just
so
one-
really appreciate you
You
filling
asked
me
a
in.
question and I wanted to answer. That's all.
Blue team
that's
now
all that happened there.
struggling off stage. What's going on? What's happening?
Well, Keith is playing Olgrim, and he's not playing Red Raptor, which, spoiler alert, not his best character. He's definitely been putting a lot of work into it. Himway and Arrow, however, have 3 games to win and possibly only need this one. Neutralite not going to knock out just yet. Keith goes over that downer there. Tiger finally goes down. Has a little bit more presence this game as opposed to the last one. And that ground pound nicely spaced. We'll get around the weapon throw, and that will be 4 stocks to 4. Evens things up.
Yeah, excellent positioning to connect it. And I guess my question is, what will Tiger do in this game to have a little bit more presence, mix up in that spacing to actually like have your moves connect a little bit more? That neutrality doesn't actually come out. Himway just able to get that wave punish nice and easy. Tiger coming on in with that downer, popping him up.
I think the main thing is that Lance and Axe are so much easier for Teros to be able to follow up after in a team combo, whereas when you're doing stuff with Boots, you really are just flying across the stage, and he can't.
You're just taking him with them.
He can't risk like following up off of his teammate because you're just going to end up hitting your teammate there. So I think this is just a lot more comfortable for Tiger in terms of his experience in a 2v2 environment. And now they're up 4 stocks to 3.
Keith. Yeah, Keith's like combos with the Lance right now, looking amazing. Just dealing so much damage onto Elo. Tries to come back in with that side as well. Looking for the neutral coverage, gets the cross up with the neutral light as well, and now has both of them stacked on top of each other until they both just separate and then just split them both apart. It was like, okay, that's cool.
The big deal there was that even though they did separate and take down Keith,
One went down and the other went up.
Yeah, they used everything, and then they just landed right into a Teros down sig, and now is a 2v1 against
They
Himway.
communicated via telepathy. They knew exactly what to do in that moment. How to split up.
Are you talking about the blue team?
Yeah.
I was saying that Keith did a good job separating them in that way because Tiger was waiting on the ground to cover the landing to get the knockout.
that's true.
So like
Yeah. He
they
can
did
still
a good
drop it.
they did a good job like knocking
Yes.
him out, and he was like, haha, you fell into my trap, and then they just did it, and now they have a 1v2 against Himway. But
Not an impossible 1v2, but definitely an unlikely one. And if we saw anything that we did from Winners Finals, when we did get a chance to see what a 2v1 with these two looked like, I mean, it was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
That being said, and we're trying to get that pogo off stage.
nice down light from Tiger, hitting his teammate, kicks him out of the way. Himway, somehow Keith has been taking as much damage as Himway has, and that's interesting. There hits, does knock out Tiger off the top. Edge guard goes for the, okay, that would have been so great if Keith decided to diagonal dodge away and then go for Lance recovery. He was just knocked out there.
It's one of those options that's like, if it connects, and great. Now you've made it a 1v1, and if it doesn't, well, you know what? You still have a lot of extra games to play with because you have a lead. Tiger able to connect that down, taking that stock off the top, and guess what? They're back into the game.
Yeah, Keith on Olgrim looking a lot more solid, and more importantly, the familiarity from Tiger on what to do with Olgrim as a teammate. Like, see, there was a down tick that covered that landing down arrow. Is so much more apparent. I actually think that Tiger's like lostness of that last game was coming from the fact that like I really think Boots are super hard to follow up against in doubles.
Yes,
If you're the one
because they
getting
just
the openings, it's
they
fine.
take the opponent with you, right?
Yeah.
And it just becomes so difficult to actually not step on the toes of your teammate. I feel like Kataris has that same issue sometimes as well, especially if you're going
Yes.
through a lot of side lights and
And
downers.
they are similarly never seen in doubles, and it's because you are really just stacked the entire way with your string.
And it's like in the winners finals match that we saw, if you connect it, you connect it. If you catch both of your opponents stacked on top of each other and then you carry them off the stage, you've just 1v2'd them with your combo weapon and you've executed your combo. And then when you don't execute that combo, you lose out on a lot of that damage.
I would say the strength is that if Tiger was succeeding and always getting the openings, and then Boots always getting the follow-ups, it's much stronger than what they have right now.
but that
when
was,
both,
but Tiger was not really the initiator.
but when both teammates can initiate, it's just that much better. And we're seeing here going into game 4, an even game state opening up here, but still a slight deficit for the blue team. Arrow getting sent high into the sky, and he does seem to be the one that goes down the fastest. So taking an early Himway stock is actually really pretty big deal, because Himway tends to be the one stock tanking in those 1v2s more often than not. Nice chase dodge out of the way of that Sarah, though. That was great awareness.
Okay, Keith gonna be knocked off stage here. Himway just gonna be trying to focus on Tiger. I like the idea, right? You want to try and protect your teammate, but you got there a little bit too late. And now all of a sudden your teammate's gonna be knocked down to the second stock. Tiger knocked off stage here. What's Tiger gonna do about it?
Oh, lots of damage coming out from Tiger, and Keith's still on that first stock. He's playing phenomenally. Weapon spawn comes in, goes in for that side air. Keith sent flying, but has the dodge and the Sarah, so you know what? That third stock's going to last a little bit longer.
And you saw Tiger jump up on that platform and wait just in case somebody tried to go under or above to try and edge guard Keith, and Tiger would just be putting a wall and a stop to that. That being said, everybody's got to get knocked out eventually. And a huge 2v1 combo. Blue team dealing a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Wow. And
Tiger
Keith,
stopped it with a recovery, but didn't get a knockout. So that ended up just working out for the blue team. There he goes down. Arrow could go down to a side air and a neutral light from Keith here. Nope, Keith goes for the nair instead, and Arrow manages to hold on. Tiger now the one at the weak link, and actually this is looking good for the blue team. Even though they're down in a stock right now, this is great if they can get this team combo on the Keith and they go for it. No, Himway drops it.
A little bit too much knockback, a little bit too fast. Himway pressed that D-light too late and didn't get that follow-up. That being said, that Lance Sider going to come out, going to keep Keith off stage. That's going to be the stock maybe if somebody goes out there, but not quite. They chose to focus on Tiger. They got the guaranteed combo. They got a lot of damage off. And look, it does not matter that Keith is still alive, because look at how much damage was dealt onto Tiger.
Yep,
this has become an awful situation for
Yeah,
that
he
team.
spent 10 seconds staring back to the stage, and Tiger took a ton of damage. He was like, whoa, I'm alone. This sucks. And now
I understand.
They're actually, Tiger and Himway are kind of both in the same situation. We could have a 2-stock versus 2 Olgrim Ditto. Okay, not going to happen there. Arrow goes down. Who's going to go down next? Tiger frontlining for some reason.
Oh, Himway not going to lose that stock quite yet. Jumps out there, gets that spike, and Arrow quickly gets that hit as well. All of a sudden, this has become Blue Team's game.
Arrow, who has been going down first the entire grand final set. Is he going to be the one that clutches the 1v2 and gets the win here in grands? He's fighting against Keith of all players, though, and Keith has been schooling him in the Olgrim Ditto.
Yeah, if anybody can school him in the old group ditto, it is going to be somebody like Keith, right? Just getting a lot of damage out there, catching all those jumps, and now it is up to Arrow to get something started, looking for a D-light, looking for a downer, looking for anything.
Oh, downer comes through, and Keith is punished him for it. Okay, Arrow gets a side air and an air. It's a good start. Landing downer gets punished by Keith, and Keith goes for that dodge in read, doesn't quite find it. They're both staring around. Sidelight nair, recovery, no, double nair. Great weight patience, and Arrow switches over to the axe to be able to combat Keith's lance. Oh, recovery goes through. I think if Keith Sayers, the edge guard here from Keith would almost definitely work out. Now, I think it just might knock out.
Okay, tries to go through that side, gets hit with that neutral light, gets knocked off stage. Arrow gets a little bit greedy with it. Waits, Keith doesn't actually commit to anything off stage. Didn't want to risk anything.
The grab pound hits the weapon of his hands. The Stair just barely whiffs, and Keith gets the recovery. Okay, sidelight doesn't go into nair there. They're both one hit away. Arrow, however, is like a downlight away, I feel like, or neutral light.
They're both so close to each other, it's just going to be who swings first.
The downswing hits.
The DC connects.
Oh, Arrow gets the 1v2 clutch and wins grands with 777 damage, 681 taken. Holy cow, Arrow is the hero of that game 4. And that, after the bracket reset, it's going to be a victory for Himway and Arrow. So that means Himway wins singles and doubles here for the Autumn Championship in Southeast Asia. What a fantastic showing from him. And he's got to be feeling great about his teammate Arrow after that one. That was fantastic. I mean, he took 3 stocks to be able to win that game 4.
There was like one pivotal moment that I saw between Keith and Arrow where Keith dealt like a little bit of a lance combo to him, and he knocked him off stage, and then he just put himself on the stage.
Tomahawk down Sid. Sorry, I was just...
Yeah.
As you were saying, yeah, what the situation?
There was just like a point where I was like, I feel like that was like a potential KO, like a moment that he could have pushed his advantage more, and instead he like put himself like onto the stage, and he just like kind of let him get back on pretty unscathed. And then Ella made it back on, and then it was just reset the situation against Keith as a result.
Wow, that was a fantastic game there, and I really did think that it was like, now that Keith was on Olgrim, we're going to game 5 and they're going to win grands. I think that they were not expecting to drop that game there. So here, Arrow and Himway, congratulations for getting that win. They are the Southeast Asia Autumn Championship, Autumn 2v2 champions. Yeah, so that's really well played. Great run. The Olgrim and the Kaya did it. Sad that Himway's Terrace wasn't able to do it, but hey, beat out Tigers Terror. So.
I mean, especially when you consider, I keep going back to it, that winners set felt pretty conclusive. That winners finals match felt pretty conclusive. And then that grand finals was anything but conclusive. That first set, I mean, blue team was just going all the way with it. They had enough of all those Red Raptors tricks. They put that, they put it away.
Yeah.
They had enough.
Well, speaking of things that are conclusive, that's going to be it for Southeast Asia and Autumn Championship, but not it for the weekend. We're going to be signing off here, but tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be starting with the European 2v2 Championship here in Autumn. Don't miss it. We'll see you all tomorrow.